way you guys pair girls is starting to improve, because you can see this one has intellectual abilities. This one is more. No, others aren't intelligent. Guys, stop.
You say Charlene
She does. But the thing is, she's both intelligent and emotional as well. You
she's emotional.
Guys, stop it.
Who said that?
She said she's emotional.
Stop. Let me not say emotional, but she's very good with expressing her emotion.
I saw an old video on your TikTok there, Chomi. Ushayi two piece.
Yes, no.
Chief.
No, he's there.
Chief. Let me tell you, my brother.
Ramos, hey. Yeah.
So last night.
Yes. At night.
Listen.
Only for your
Chief. No, but I did say I prefer older women, and I have a lot of history with older women. Yeah.
As shy as you are, how did you approach someone that is like?
When you stand against undocumented foreigners, it appears as if you are xenophobic. And that's one thing I need to address, and that's one thing I want to address. This country is the most welcoming, I would argue, even in the entire Africa. This country is the most welcoming.
I feel like it's unethical to run in the streets and attack people like that in CBD. It's very illiterate of him. You know, there's
There are some things, man, unfair to I Islambile, listen. I'm a rock mama challenge, unfair to Uzofa la payama. Yes, it doesn't keep a toilet. No woman, I'm a tomb. Even your intestines, I'm telling you, I'm fana. Your woman, I'm intestines, and I'm fana.
What will happen the next day is war?
I'm fana. No, man, sometimes, man. As in, you man, no, man.
Is there another one?
Let's use the green one.
Please give me that one.
One more time.
There's no direction. You want this one? You want this one?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, there's this every time before starting. I don't know what happens, bro. It's like that, bro. Like before you start, there's this. Can't imagine now. You have to be a little. That's what kills me. Then I must feel like. Shy, vele singena vele sit here. Sis parat.
Except please give me that one as well.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes. La mañana no senze ona last week. Ebe ora farming.
Me na ora farming. Never.
Yeah. I can't even say the previous week you thought you were too much.
Yeah. Hey, that episode, before.
Got it.
But that's what killed last week. Yeah.
Right. I think maybe people have a stress, and you don't even know it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a part of me was just thinking about that. Imagine lo muntu lo apha today no.
Ake khona mhlanje.
Today inte sala uzokucomplainela la. Mara wa makatsela mo watse.
No, ene ke bone e utsela 100.
Serious?
Yeah.
Zokayo outly set class ya how.
But no, I tried and I feel like getting worse.
Thank you.
Jay is chilling. What more can I say?
Mara, it's not too much.
That's what she's saying.
No, I didn't pour too much of this. That's why.
No, I was saying, but I'm sure she's saying you didn't do enough.
No, when I batla.
Don't do that. KGK like I pretend.
I said pretend.
So can we know your real life? You drink, my sister.
I don't.
The base. How many things do you drink?
No, like I said, those were light. I even said to Adonis and she agreed with me.
She makes them light.
Yeah, they make them very light. Very, very light. So
They make them light.
Yeah. So they were like juice. And I've never, but still it was very coherent. Ne? Yeah. So it was really...
It wasn't nothing.
It was nothing.
It was not a train smash. Oh, it's just on, man. All right, my brother.
Yes, I know. Yeah, it's still up.
Let's just relax. It's
Foreplay.
Exactly. Foreplay is important.
So it's Oh, la Temba. Why la Temba sal quiet? Speak, man.
And
He's been talking. Yeah.
Temba must get him.
Has it always been this high? Or is it the seating?
No, it's just...
It's the...
Oh, this thing is high as well.
Lawaya, what's wrong with them?
Which wire?
The tables, those smaller yana tables.
I don't know where they are. Yeah.
But yeah, see, we don't need bricks or something to balance.
Big brother, how are you feeling? It's been a
No,
while.
chance. But it's like that, most how. Chance. It's balance ang
You know that friend that Chambisayo, one day store things is not supposed to say.
chance.
Manje lesikhiya somuntu oyisana
Cabanga.
Upaboleka imoto futhi.
And you know what's crazy? The girl sometimes bayabona mara. If she's feeling you, she
She makes it seem like I.
Bese uthole one.
What's going to
Yeah, yo mfana.
But the one that speaks like that looks the ugliest. Like you're not coming across as nice. Because why are you trying to embarrass your friend?
Some gents is not like a matter of trying to embarrass your friend. Some gents are just
timing. They don't have timing.
like you know when you and then you realize after you
Just piece.
Oh, they want the
Hey, sorry,
They want the
Joe.
girl. Now I feel they want the girl.
No, it's not like that.
No, there's girls that don't have timing for
Like
that.
timing. Let's say I don't know your situation there. Let's say like you're dating someone there, and then I know Ray, you were with your man last night, and then I don't know you're busy with this person. I'll be like, hey man, she is on it. How was it there? So it's not me trying to destroy
Like
whatever
you
you
just
do.
didn't
Like you
realize.
just you don't read the room sometimes. It's like so
Yeah. It's just like when your friend calls and says, bruh,
yeah.
I need you to be very honest.
Yes.
Some guys
That's
don't
when you
realize.
know.
Some
Yes.
guys don't
Some
realize.
gents will be like-
Some guys be really honest now because you said, bruh,
No, but I won't lie.
Hey.
It depends.
You see-
You must come at me nicely, guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll be like, okay,
sometimes
be
you don't know,
honest.
man.
Sometimes you really don't
like the
know.
other day, I was calling small brother.
Yeah.
He's always with his ne.
Yeah.
I want to say confidential things. I'm like, bruh, are you alone? Yeah, no, mamas now.
Yeah.
No, I said it properly. Man.
No, you didn't. You didn't because now he's showing her that
You
I'm
you can't
uncomfortable. Yes. So what's the point?
But maybe I should know I'm a little busy right now, but yeah, Suzokuluma and then
No, I'm sorry.
Right, shark loudspeaker. And that time, good loudspeaker, I was like,
No, you were not on loudspeaker though. I don't put you on loudspeaker.
Yeah, but the way you responded, she already knew that. What is
No,
being
she
said.
responded, but I responded in a way, yeah, I'm with her, yeah.
No, but it's
I'm
giving
here.
obviously.
But no, it sounds like that's the thing that you
No,
asked.
I
Are you
said
with
it in a
her?
manner where it was like, no, I'm just telling him that I'm with.
but you must just say I'm compromised.
Yeah.
No, but if I say I'm compromised now,
Then
I'm gonna sound
now
like
you're
they're gonna come at
implicated, yeah.
me.
No, that's the routine. Utimfana, I'm still busy or ngisayo kakanyana.
No.
Like this happens a lot in Dofa. I call him Ati Chief, the brother it's busy now. I quickly realize.
Yes, you know what he's picked it up.
Yeah.
Next time, Dakchela would say, no, I'm busy.
Yeah.
But
But
that's
with me
another thing.
also, I wouldn't catch
Sometimes-
on. Please
that's
send me a text first.
No, but that's another thing. If I say,
the other day, you know what happened the other day? I'm like, please check your phone. He checks his phone. He answers what I'm saying verbally again. Remember that one?
which one? Which one was that one?
When I texted you on call and you responded verbally.
Yeah.
Oh yes. No, because it was
You are
fun.
an honest man.
It was.
I'm a bad liar. Yeah, well, I'm a very bad liar. I'm a bad liar.
And
I
also
suck at
another
lying.
thing is, bro, if I say I am busy, she's here. She knows I'm not busy. So it's like, who is so tired?
But there's better ways. I don't need to tell you what to say exactly.
Okay,
but
maybe
figure something out.
I can agree to say maybe let me find another. Because remember, at the same time, I'm also the same person that has also been on trial. You lie a lot. So imagine teeny man.
No, but if you said you're busy, she would think that you're just lying to Mto. She'll think about you too busy for Mto, not saying you're busy in this situation.
No, that's why.
She'll think that you don't want to entertain Mto, which is okay. You can lie to your friends, don't lie to me.
When I say I am busy, I'm with them, like I'm with her. It's she gets it as communication that I'm away.
Yeah, you don't want to disturb
You see, now we have to cut
but
this
some
part
girls
out
take
now.
it as
It's important.
priority.
Yes, I would take it like that too.
Yes,
some girls will
because
take it like that.
I
Some
say
are
it-
not.
Yes, I say it in a
like
manner
that.
where it's like, listen, I am with baby love right now.
Yes, I don't wanna entertain.
That's what I mean when I say I frame it like that. Yeah, and he takes it as if I am saying, no, I'm with.
we can't talk
I
like
frame
that,
it
I'm
with
with-
no,
yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
I'm with, so I'm
No,
spending
I'm trying
time
to
right
say
now.
you make me look bad.
Oh.
Because you're ruining it for me that there's something I want to say and now
You can't
You
say
can't
it.
say
look
it
at me
might
some
ruin
type
your
of way,
relationship.
you understand?
Yes.
Did you sound like serious? Did you sound like you had
No, but
something
what
to
you
say?
say make you look
If you're with
bad.
Zokanyo, you're in a relationship and I say, bra, you with Zokanyo right now. And she hears that and you say, I'm with Zokanyo.
Yeah.
She will think,
He wants to talk about another girl.
That's another
Yes,
thing.
Yes.
And Tor is assuming that he was on loudspeaker. He is not on loudspeaker.
But your response already
My
said-
response, remember, I say it in a manner where I am with baby
I
love
get
right
you.
now.
Yeah.
I don't say it like, oh no, bro, I'm with
Yeah.
no, don't say
Don't say
anything.
anything.
I say it like, no, I'm with baby love right now.
almost said the
Like,
name.
yeah, a lot
And
of
I'm sure she
times.
felt.
I almost said it a lot of.
She felt.
Yes,
Bra,
I'm
me,
sure.
me lang sakho nokuthatha i-call like this, bra.
I always put it on
Go
speaker as well.
We are
I always put it on
Kardashians now. We're
speaker.
all on
Yeah.
loudspeaker.
Yes, I was also
it
like
getting
that.
old
It's
or
hard
something?
transitioning, but yeah.
I think it's an old age
I think it's an old age
But
thing.
besides
I'm
that,
so
what
confident
is nice
in
about
it.
loudspeaker is I can continue with what I was doing while I'm talking to you.
And
So
it's
a
very
thing of, like,
convenient, bro. You see now the phone is here
No,
and you're
but
listening.
it also depends on who's calling. If you know le tendency yokukhuluma nje, yabo,
then
you
you
put it
won't,
here and then you lower the volume. Because sometimes you do that. You lower the volume while the phone is like in your ear.
Also that thing where-
the first calls are on loudspeaker because I know
You
to
trust
know
him.
We speak.
1 2
Yeah.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah.
Your calls because you can say something out of pocket. Oh gosh, or something. I keep it. Yes. What are you? What you see? Oh, yabon. Oh, big brother nakangishayela. Yes, big brother.
Yeah.
How?
No, some chance
happening?
fella when they call, you know, if you're like you go out with your bro a lot. You know, Ramfana, I can't put it on loudspeaker. If I know we used to going out and we rock together and maybe like we met, you know, baby,
buddies,
that,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not going to put it on loudspeaker. I'll be like, sure, Antoine. No, Mame Lazin, I am
That's
busy.
easy,
So
yeah.
we'll talk later on.
Yeah.
Then shop. Case closed. Yeah, but she won't even ask a lot of questions because I'll be like, it's my boy that's calling. So, yeah.
I was saying I would fail those pranks where the couple calls the friend just to check if you would lie for the friend that was together yesterday. I would fail that. I would fail that, honestly. Because now if she calls me with her man or her man calls me with her to check if I would lie for you.
You'd be too honest, ne?
I wouldn't know if, wait, should I lie now or should I tell the truth?
Tell the truth.
Should
Yeah.
I saw
give me the heads up?
Nesma was doing
Yeah,
something
that
like
one-
that
that
as
one-
well.
What was she doing?
Like what she's saying, like those pranks where you call your friend and say, Dwana, don't lie. Okay, be
Yes,
honest.
they only say be
so they do
honest.
those pranks, yeah.
They
yeah.
did it with Monaka.
Monaka was just.
But me, I don't believe anything content creators do, bro. Like those
think it's
people,
always
guys.
staged?
Do you think they
No, but
they
that
stage it?
one
Do you think they
happens a
speak
lot. That
before?
one happens a lot. You call your friend just to lie for you, and then the friend is like,
No, but I'm saying it happens. But when it's content, me guys, if anything is on content, and I
don't
just
believe it.
always think
It's not real.
it's cooked, yeah. Because content creators are content creators.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
But at the same time, they're taking out the
Raw
rawness.
emotion.
Yeah, like you want to see like how your person is going to react.
not everything.
When someone
staged.
says, I'm doing pranks, most of them are staged. And you can tell by the reaction sometimes.
Yeah.
Nah,
The only thing that's not stage, Baba, is poems and pens. I love Baba, real life.
Ziyabuya.
And open chats, stage.
Yeah. I love her. Like, feeling new and very la. Yeah, no, it's true.
On Bombs
It's
and
true.
Bents, it's like you guys hold auditions first because every girl that you get is like,
Yeah.
wow, perfect.
You know, someone has asked me, do you guys rehearse? I'm like, no. Where do you get the time to rehearse the emotions and everything that we
it
say?
doesn't
Like,
make
where do you get the time, bro?
It's so good. It looks good.
Yeah, last year.
I've seen certain podcasts I won't mention where they stage the beef.
Ah.
And you just see that this one now. And you can see it's an hungry attempt to accelerate growth.
Oh.
When you stage things, bro, you lose that.
Yeah.
There's that you
And
know.
some people can
feel.
tell just by watching.
Yeah.
Abanye
But I
bayas.
realize majority of the audience really can't, bro. If you stage something good enough, acting good
Yeah.
enough, it's really hard to
People
tell.
are gullible.
So is there desperation like that, Velo, where people would fake beefs and
Bro. Yeah.
I feel like
I
that's
know
in every
some-
sector though.
Yeah, I know some girls have also said that on their TikToks that certain influencers have approached them like to stage a beef and then it'll be a thing. You trend, I trend. It's a whole
And
thing.
then it's done.
So it benefits you and me.
Really?
Yeah, I know some girls that have been approached.
And people actually do that.
I guess this one didn't do it because hence why she actually told
But
people
I
about
can
this
imagine,
was
bro,
happening.
the energy to, okay, saying by the energy. Now I have to pretend as if I'm beefing with someone. What guys.
It's just that it's tough to stage beefs because in as much as we're staging it, it will get real.
Yeah, it's not sustainable.
Wanna go show something?
You take it too far. Yeah.
You've always wanted to say that.
Yeah, bro.
Well, yeah, you've always wanted to say that.
It's very difficult.
Yeah. But otherwise,
My brother, how are you, Chief? How was your week? How's everything, my brother?
Chief, I've been good. But ganyiwe kaslami, man. Yeah, I
keep
know.
on.
Ganyiwe, guys. No, Foslo is under siege. Yeah, ganyiwe.
What's happening?
Hey.
I ngizongitshela ukuthi ama long weekend. People are complaining.
No.
Chief. But the salary of May is already finished. May.
Really?
Yeah, but it's a long weekend back to back.
Yeah, there's no back-to-back long weekends.
Yeah, no, it's too much.
Cash was telling me it's finished already.
And they're falling in 24. And then now it's like the
Long
1st of
weekend.
May. Gone. Sending
Yeah.
money transport. No, bro.
Penally transport, Bafanas. Yeah.
The transport penny.
Penny level.
Take leave, man.
Jabla mashonisa on me.
How would you go to a long shark?
People do,
I don't
bruh.
think you go to a long shot because you want to.
Yeah, that's like last
No,
resort.
Mara, let's be honest. I'm fun.
You never.
Never.
You're speaking from a point
Yeah,
of privilege.
I'm told.
Desperation will kick in.
And
if I
therefore, when you
trust
don't
me.
have the money, but you need money, what else you gonna do?
I mean, I
Exactly.
think of the repercussions if I'm not able to pay back.
But poverty
Because I'm
blocks
almost
that.
scared of the consequences, bro. Mina yasa would imagine.
But remember, when you're desperate, you're not thinking
Poverty
like that.
doesn't
You're
allow
thinking,
you to
I need
think
the
about
money. Let's say, let me put in a scenario. You have a radio audition.
Yeah.
It's life-changing opportunity.
Yeah.
You need 1,000 rands.
Yeah.
You need it right now.
Yeah.
You know there's this guy who's been putting a poster. Uzbanban.
Yeah.
And guess what? But you really need the money today,
Yeah.
right now. You call him, you call Sino, you call everyone,
Yeah.
but you poison Nix.
I'm an optimist. Another opportunity will come.
No, you need to go to the auditions right now.
Yes, if I miss out due to transport money, I will go, bro.
I'm a loan shark and I'm not violent.
No, Mara, guys, I'm an optimist, Mina.
Oh, you're a loan
Oh.
shark. How much percent, show me?
40.
Ah, so can you? 40.
Yes, but my other members of I'm embarrassing myself. Other members of my family charge 50. I'm the cheapest.
So what happens when people don't pay you?
Then
I'm curious.
sort of. Then I'll just with me. I don't know. I don't break any knees. I would likely go to your house and just take anything of that value.
But how?
But
if
how?
you go there and
Yeah.
Big Brother, you see how intimidating Big Brother is.
Yeah, how will you?
But then, Big Brother, if I come here as you are the father of the household, Lifa is your son, I'll explain to you that Lifa got himself into this.
And
so
if-
I'll take whatever that is of Lifa's. But then if Lifa doesn't have anything,
And if I say,
Big
and-
Brother is the one.
Big Brother, it's
Big
him
Brother is the one,
personally.
yes.
no, but there's no way you're gonna disrespect me like that because when
No,
you
you don't know
needed
people, so can't
when
you?
you needed it, I was there.
So can you don't know people? People don't
and now
work
you
like
want
that.
it back, and I don't want to give it back.
And then what?
I have a family member that works for the SAPS. So we don't go to your house first. I'm most likely to embarrass
No,
you.
SAPS.
So go to your job. So imagine now there's a whole lot of cops at your job. You'll be so embarrassed that you wouldn't want me there
But so
again.
can you?
So you'll make sure my bed.
Isn't being a loan shark illegal? Isn't it illegal?
Yes,
in
it is.
So how
So
now?
who are you
How can
telling?
an
SAPS.
SAPS member go and intimidate another person at their workplace? Guys,
But are you being
Exactly. Not everything is done by the book. That guy will just go there to please just stand in. I just want your blue uniform to be there with me.
Just to
it's
to
gonna
scare them.
Yeah, he's not gonna do anything.
Okay,
you can't even.
Zokanyo.
You can't even. I can't even open a case for you because you owe me money.
Zokanyo, I don't want you.
So
can
it's
bring
just
your
the
uncles.
embarrassment that
Okay,
I'm
you
there
bring
for.
your cops or whatever.
And
Man,
there's
I'm
people
standing
out
on
there,
ground.
yeah. Ate Zokanyo, you don't have your money now. What must happen?
What must happen? Because there are
I guess
people who are
I've never
stubborn like
counted that,
that.
but then that has never happened with me. But if that was to happen, but come on, honestly, when I was giving you the money, it was all.
But I was desperate. You know, desperate people do anything.
Yeah.
Exactly. Bro.
And the guys that like using loan sharks, ironically, is the people that are difficult minded
Yeah.
like that.
Yes.
I guess I've gotten good people. Like I said, it's usually people that I know. So I don't know your brother, but you are telling me about your brother is good for it. So I'm trusting you, Mto. So I will go through you.
I used to sell clothes. Remember, I used to sell
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah,
so when
yeah.
you're desperate to make sales, you sell them on credit now. Because
Getting it back is going to be
was moving.
Yes.
We actually left it's fine. It's fine, month end.
Yeah.
So there was this guy,
Yeah.
because of distance. And it's a guy with money, bro. That's what pissed me off. It was referred by a friend. So it was his brother. He took stock worth 1,000 and he was supposed to pay. I allowed it because when someone works, he actually worked at Spa. He works at Spa, he's a manager there.
You
I
think
knew
he's
I was
gonna
going to
pay.
get my
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
I'm following money now. He promises me, then he starts ignoring. But because he's at a different province, it was easy for him to ignore. Then because I knew where he worked, I rocked up that spot and I caused the scene. And he tried to unfit. I was like,
Amto is lying.
Serious,
You don't
that's
seem
what
like
I
that
did.
type.
I did.
What did you
I
do?
did.
And he paid.
And remember, at your workplace, you don't think.
It's embarrassing at the workplace. It's not at the workplace before
Yeah.
you get to the house.
And the catch is, my father and his boss, the owner of the shop, are friends. So even when I name dropped, he got shocked because it's not a public name. People don't know who owns the boss. So it was a thing. Hey, he got pissed, bro. He tried to even intimidate me so that I'm not backing down. That's how I got my money from.
I've once also threatened someone that I
stand
know.
on your business,
I know someone in the HR department at their company, so it will be taken from his salary before it even hits your account. Yeah, and so
But that's not
these
legal,
type
though.
of threats.
That's not legal.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
the threat.
not.
It's like
It's the threat,
it's
she's
scary. And when I name drop Nam, you'll shake.
Abo mashonisa, they make money, ne? Do they make?
Yeah, they
do
do.
they make money? Is it a profitable?
45%.
business.
Yeah.
Bro, they make a lot of
And
money.
45, I'm cheap actually.
But I think you have to be ruthless in order to be.
No,
Yes,
you don't.
it is a
loan
tough
shark.
You
business.
won't always meet people that need shaking. Honestly, for example, now most of my clients or customers are like my peers. So in most cases, I've had to approach their parents, and then the parents will pay. So you understand? But I don't
But
need to
you
be
see
ruthless.
already that tense a relationship.
but
The
now-
It does. I've lost a lot of people, but then come on.
Good business.
How do you
business.
advertise a loan shark business? How do you publicly go and say
She just did,
Mashonisa?
Now
Okay, she just did it now.
She's got
How
600K clients now.
Okay, before this, how would you go out and say?
Why would I do that online? Imagine someone on
Mbolisa
TikTok.
But it's good for business.
Someone,
now.
people have actually texted me and I'm thinking, I don't even know you. You on TikTok. Why would I trust you with my money?
Yeah.
Where will
Okay,
I
true,
find
yeah.
you?
How do you promote your? Okay, how did you do it?
How did I
How
start?
did you let
I
people know?
asked. I needed money for school. So I asked my dad and my mom. I asked my parents, and then they said they'll just go half because they divorced, right? But it's half. So my dad sent me his half first.
Yeah.
So while I'm waiting for my mom's half, I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna chow this money because this girl is taking too long." And then I was just thinking, how can I preserve this money or just make money from it? And then I posted on my WhatsApp. Like, okay, I'm gonna be a loan shark. Tell me now if you need money. I need it all by month end.
How much was it that you had?
12K.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna chow this money. And then I posted on my status. But what I did not think about is not everyone can pay you that money in full. I did not think of them just paying the interest.
Some pay
Yes.
my installment.
But I love that. I actually love when they pay. I love it when you guys don't pay me back in full, hey? That is
Because it
actually
makes you save money.
no, it's actually more money for me.
Or interest, the more that you
Interest,
pay.
yeah, because the more you pay interest, that one you still owe me that one.
Yeah, you
but the
get
interest
good
just
you get good clients. There's people that don't.
No,
honor
bro,
that.
there are people who don't, bro.
I was also a loan shark in high school.
How?
Yeah, in high school
But
I was.
how much were
Even
people
now.
borrowing in high school? I was selling Avon. What were you doing?
I used to target the rich kids. I found a gap.
Yeah.
Rich kids don't value money, bro.
Okay.
And they always want to spend more than they have. So there was literally, do you remember him? There was one guy, his job was to give me his full allowance. Because when he gave it to me, he was living off paying debts. That was his life cycle.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
I was
You
a loan
can't learn that at a
shark.
young age, hey?
Huh?
Already he's in debt at a young age. He's already learning that life.
And
No,
remember,
silver
he's a
spoon,
rich
man.
kid. The 45%
spoon.
thing, he doesn't care
He doesn't
about.
care. Doesn't
He
care.
knows-
I'm interested.
Mina ngifuna amabhega second break.
Yes,
That's all that
yes,
matters to him.
yes,
And umuntu osakunika amabhega too. That was the thing.
There's someone that has been paying me 1.6 for like 2 years now. Because he borrowed 4K. So the interest there 40% is 1.6.
1.6.
So it was supposed to pay me 5.6 as a whole. So he, for
So
2 years
so he
now,
gave you the
clearly
exact
hasn't-
amount, like the amount exact, and then the 1.6.
No. So I gave him 4K.
Yeah.
So with my 40% interest is 1.6. So he was
1.6.
supposed to give me 5.6,
Yeah.
right? So he's been giving me 1.6 because he hasn't been able to pay the whole 5.6.
So he's only paying
So he's been
interest.
giving, but imagine how many 1.6s I've gotten now.
Yes.
And imagine the 4K that it owes me.
Chomi, but also you are some zweli nokumzwela.
Someone has actually said that to me. Yes, but the money that I've paid you has exceeded the money that someone else has said that. And I showed my mom this message. Mama, because she should be able to just give it to you.
So when is this term finishing? Because
It doesn't finish.
if it's been paying you 1.6
Until I
for the
get my
past 2
4K.
years, that's basically, if it's been paying you 1.6 for the past 2 years, that's basically like
Give me my 4K. I gave you 4K. That means if you're telling me now that you give
38K.
me you give me my 1.6 now, and then you want to calculate all the 1.6s that
This
I've
is
got.
a guy.
Give me 4K.
Is it a guy?
How old
It's a
is he?
guy.
How old is he?
Family man.
But he's paying interest. That's how it
Akusinsizwa
works.
wena. Hayi insizwa bezokutshela kuthi my sister nawe
Guys, ngiyabonga.
Unless this guy
Seyenzile
wants
kumele
her.
ngikwenze.
No, it doesn't want me. This was an ex-colleague, just that I was loud about it, even in my workspace.
My sister.
Family man, and I got complaining, no problems.
Zokhanya.
No problems. No, and I love the adults. Honestly, I love the adults. Adults don't have problems because now you
No, very obvious. They
imagine
have
me as a
salary
child
most.
having to disrespect you now.
Yeah.
Mama, yabona, you making me a person that I'm not. So adults are good for
What
it.
do you
It's
sound like?
the kids.
What do you sound like when you're disrespectful? Like Masuti, fuck! I need my money right now.
Dangerous.
Like,
Yes,
what
yeah,
do you say?
no, it's not because now I've had one of my drivers. So with my drivers, they pay me every.
Chomi, when are you giving me Mam Ruby vibes? You know that Shabin Queen. Shabin Queen. There is dangerous. There is dangerous guys in the cast.
She has a goons there, yeah.
Whether you don't know why she's dangerous till you cross her, then
Until
you
they
realize.
pay you a
yeah.
visit. So you don't have any goons. So
You don't
No, I don't. But then you know what I would do? Let's say for now, like I've once wanted to take my ex's driver. So my I don't really say he's the driver, but he fixes like when my ex has a problem with his car,
Yeah.
that he's his reliable mechanic.
Okay.
Something like that. I saw that guy the first time, like, fuck, this is a massive guy. And then we started like, hi, what's up? And I was like, one day I'm gonna take this guy just be behind me when I make these threats. Yeah, just drive me there. So I'll be the passenger seat. So when I make
it's a
these
soft
they don't-
threat.
Yeah,
Yes,
don't say anything.
yes.
Just be there and just look as big as you are.
So if anything
Chomi,
was to happen,
this-
he's already there.
And have you noticed that Zokhanya is very business minded, bro?
She is. Should we talk about it?
Ma
No,
police.
don't.
yeah.
Oh, you can talk
She says
about
we
the
mustn't
scams.
talk about it.
You
Who
can
is
talk
it
about
from?
the scams.
Is it from your dad, your mom?
None of them. They actually both work 9 to 5s. My dad passed
So
away
it's in
last year,
your
but my
blood.
mom
So
is
this
still
thing
in
is
the
you're a
9 to 5.
hustler, ne? By
I
nature.
guess so.
Yeah, there are hustlers, bro.
It's not common from ladies, ne?
But it
It's
is.
very scarce.
It's not.
But you
No,
shocked.
it's
There are
not
girls who
that
are
scarce.
hustlers,
It's not
bro.
scarce, guys. People, I think
scarce.
people are just shifting more towards
No,
that.
ladies
because,
know
like,
that money comes from men most
Yeah.
of the time, guys. They have that mentality.
Maybe the ones you're exposed to. Bro.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that,
but
And
there
I
are
really don't
girls
know
who-
how I didn't get into that. Hey, because looking at me, even when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, I look like I should be someone that is well taken care of by my man.
and you
I
just
look
sit at
like
home.
Oh.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
come
She's
across like that.
cooking now. She's
I'm
selling
when I
herself
look at
now.
myself, I'm like, I'm looking at the other girl that is living off her man, and I look at myself, I'm like, but then
Why am I
We
doing
both,
this?
yeah. Why am I doing this? She's not doing anything. She's just pretty at home and
But
making more than me.
Why aren't you supposed to be doing it, you know?
What am I doing wrong?
You're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, but who
I get
says
it. That's
that
the
I
question.
don't wanna
Obviously, you ask yourself.
Right
Yeah,
now,
but I'm saying what I'm saying
the
is-
live chat, Zakanya's a wife material.
Yes, guys. And I
Guys,
know the
don't fall for
operators.
these things, guys.
And then some operators be like, yo, I want a girl like Sokanya right now. She makes her own money. Who's on again?
Do you
No, but then,
feel
but it's
safe
not. It's
with
not.
a
I'm not saying that I'm
business-minded
comfortable. Where I would also like to be at home and know that money's gonna come in without me even.
Trust me,
lifting
most
a
gents are
finger.
to have a woman like her.
Yeah.
Because we all say we want a woman like her in our lives until you get one and you realize that she's more independent. She's not dependent on you in the sense that financially, she wouldn't really ask for much. Sometimes, like, you want to feel as a man, you want to provide, and sometimes girls like her.
I disagree. Man.
Trust me, bro.
Who doesn't want a girl who's independent, bro?
No, some gents feed their ego off of that. Some gents
a lot.
feel egotistical when they feel that a woman is dependent on me.
Yes.
I would like, I
Can
feel
I
good.
ask you, would you rather have a girl who's milking you
Not
and
milking.
it pleases your ego? She's a liability to your life, but it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like a man. Or have a girl.
No,
Who
you are being too extreme.
Okay.
Yeah, he
I want
is.
a woman that is gonna be financially dependent on me. And as much as she can make her own money or whatever, but she needs to be financially dependent on me. Because I, as a man, need to feel that I'm doing
You're a
something.
pillar,
I'm
yeah.
providing, bro. It's in our nature to provide. How do you feel as a man that you don't even give your girl money for nails or I'm just talking in a sense.
Different.
Is your girl right now dependent on you
Who,
financially?
financially?
Yeah.
No,
But you understand what I'm
No,
saying?
look, make no mistake. We're the same but different. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like a man.
Not milk.
To take care of
You
your
are saying
girl.
a girl that's gonna be sitting there, baby, every 2 seconds.
But some guys
baby.
actually want girls like that.
Okay, Mina, I don't.
Also, I
They
feel like-
want girls. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay.
Oh, you guys are professionals. You give each other a chance to talk.
I feel like it's very unrealistic for you to say that because a lot of the time, girls like this, I can already see like you have a mind of your own, right? And the problem with
Sister
that,
Bonde Zinja.
yeah. But now the problem with that, the way you've been talking and the way you like, no, tomorrow she's the type of girl who's independent. If she wants to go out with her friend, she's gonna do that,
You
right?
guys will be shocked. Do you know that
No?
these strong girls, these strong girls are the softest when they
Yeah.
love.
I was
They're very strong in real life to business and everything, but to their lovers, they're the softest people
You
ever.
know, I was even telling someone
Where
that
you getting
there's a
it
reason.
This soft ngizo lesicina kuma relationship unnecessary. Real life zilama rakumacholo.
You know what, I was telling all my friends know this. Everyone knows this. I'm that girl that if my man says,
you love
Their
her.
opinions.
I'm not going there.
Is it?
I'm not going there. You guys are temporary. My man might be forever.
But I'd like to disagree. I've had a girl who would make
like
her
a guy
own
that
money,
takes
but she
control.
was still stubborn, bro.
She
Maybe
did
I'm
not
not the
respect
one.
She didn't respect
Yeah,
you.
that's
Yeah,
why.
she
So it's down
She
to
didn't
respect
respect you.
or love. Do you understand? So yeah, it's down to that. So you can't say bonke banjalo when they get into a relationship or whatever.
But you're right.
So it's
Some
a
girls
factor.
actually
For
won't
me,
respect
bro,
because they don't want to lose
independent
the
women
bag.
and
Yes,
women are
you
the
are my
ones,
bag.
bro.
Yeah.
Bruh, it's different there, dog.
No, some of it, bro.
You provide from love, from willingness, not from she needs it.
Oh, yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
You understand? You're spoiling your girl. Even her, in as much as she doesn't need your money. She wants to feel like my man thought about me. So she
Yeah.
also. So I prefer that than the lenga ziko ukuthi lo usuyigadile.
And also, bro,
bitch.
she just values money
I'll
differently.
bet you.
You know what I also don't like about myself?
Listen, that's why I want us to speak this thing.
I'll bet you.
I have listened to me carefully. I do things for my girl, but ukubeja for me comes
Yes.
off rough. It
Yes.
comes like it's a
Yes.
must.
No.
Do you
You
do things
understand?
because you feel like?
Right.
Do you do things because you feel like she deserves it?
I do things from love, not from expectation.
I bet you.
You see?
No. But he's cooking. Spetching is different.
Yeah.
So what I mean by that is
Let's start betching, let's lambile.
I'm more of a gifter. I love gifting. Like
Yeah.
I'm not someone who would physically give you money. Like bamba imali or whatever.
Get me
Yeah, he said it before. I just don't buy nigga man.
Yeah, intombi awuyiniki imali. Uyayimosha uyayibalekisa. You do things
Like you
for
say,
her.
I'm different. I give a girl money.
Mina
So,
no.
but you don't do it like in a routine manner.
No.
not a
Now it's an
Yeah,
expectation,
that's fine.
manjalo.
Yeah, no, it's a
that's
salary.
okay.
Yabona le nto ama monthly allowance. Mina, I don't know who came up with this concept ukuthi there's a monthly allowance. For the fact that there's a term like monthly allowance is nonsense, bro.
But I'll
It
tell
is
you,
nonsense.
listen, let me cook. Like I said, if you are dating a broke girl,
Yes.
let's be honest, she does need a monthly allowance.
She's going to be dependent on
She's
you.
dependent on it. Do you understand? Hence, I said I don't like the broke. I prefer
Yes,
independence.
yes,
Because
yes,
let's be honest, bro, life has expenses. She needs to do maintenance.
Yes.
And we did say she's broke.
Yeah.
I tap
Yeah.
without an allowance. Think.
But
I tap.
her parents. Baba, okay.
Akanaba.
That's what I was saying
No, can't you
also.
no, guys, no. Why have we shifted the responsibility of parents to your significant
Okay,
other?
let's say she has
Why?
an let's say she has an
No,
absent.
why?
Let's say she has
That's
an
what I was
absent
saying.
dad. Let's say she has an absent dad.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, but
Okay,
Lefa,
wait,
but-
guys. I wanna hear
No,
this.
it's not my
let's
fault.
talk. Lefa,
Yes,
listen.
yes.
Let's talk.
The
guys.
dad is absent.
Guys, I wanna hear the minister.
Yes.
Lefa,
Yeah.
you're dating Bali.
Yeah.
Bali doesn't have a father.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Bali doesn't have a father.
Yeah.
And you like your girl to look a certain type of way.
Yes.
Let me help you look for your father.
Chief.
Listen,
Yes.
she's getting nothing from you. But Bali's always wearing a weave. She's always got her nails done. Of course,
Let's be realistic. But obviously now you have to be smart enough to know Uguti.
that's a no-go.
Obviously at home they're not gonna give her like a specific amount, especially if you know the background. You need to know now born and now with okay sharp. Clearly there's someone sponsoring that lifestyle. Young Tona. So that's when I have to switch on as a chain to go to okay. Obviously she's not getting it from me. Someone else is doing that. So I'm gonna leave. Why would I stay with
Or you're
someone
not
like
the type
that?
to step up and keep up.
No, nyahamba.
What?
Oh,
Lefa.
Lefa.
Do
Lefa.
things at your own pace.
Lefa.
Mamela,
But
mamela,
Lefa, you
mamela.
just said you like a girl who will
Do
take
things
care of.
pace yakho. Do things at your own pace. It's a tough life. It's a tough economy. That's why James go out there, bashama heisty, bayenza yonke lento le, because they feel pressured. They feel pressured into taking care of someone else's daughter who's still a girlfriend, by the way. It's not your wife. Bro, leave, bro.
Guys, do you see the contradiction?
But now, Lefa, this contradicts what you're
Lefa
saying.
says-
Listen to what I'm saying. I love the art or the idea of taking care
Oh,
of a
he's in
woman.
love with the idea.
I love the idea. I'm in
There's a
love.
difference.
Yes. No, definitely. I'm in love with the idea. Mina, if I can or if I could, I would. Well, that I know. But if I can't, and you're pressuring me right now in the present moment to do something that I can't do or cannot afford,
then you rather
so
let
what
go.
must I do to step up, Chief? What must I do? Heisty. Oh, no,
You're
no,
right.
sorry.
If I go and work, you'll come back. If you
Mfana,
love.
Mamela, there's a
But then Lefa, date
pool
the
of
independent women I've been telling you about.
date your
market, your target.
your target
Yes, to
market,
each their
bro.
own, yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
Your
you're gonna end up doing things that are not in your nature, dog.
Date your
You're
tax
gonna
bracket.
you're gonna pressure yourself. You're gonna feel depressed.
Yeah.
You're gonna be insecure when she goes out.
Yeah.
Imagine all those stresses because
Yeah,
when
it's
you
a
wanna
lot.
keep a girl. Oh what?
What's the most thing you've done for a girl?
That's not a nice question because now there's going to be comparison.
No, the
But
minute
to
you
be
can
honest,
answer. That you felt like you're here now, I showed up for you.
No, but Lefa's having an honest conversation. What he's trying to say is because of current financial position, he's not able to do much. It's not because he would never
You can't.
or he's against it. He's like, guys, I'm a young guy still
Yes,
trying in
I'm
life.
still trying in life.
I can only
You
do so
understand?
much.
No, I'm not
Yes.
disputing that, but I'm just asking, like, what's one thing that you've done for your girl or whoever?
Flowers.
Okay.
yeah.
You know, I hear what you're saying because my friend was in a relationship with this guy now. He's a bit older, I think like 2 years older than us. And
The guy.
The guy.
Okay.
Yes. So my friend, they're both working, but she makes more than him.
She makes more than him, okay?
Yes. So what he would give her is not what she feels like she deserves.
That's entitlement right there. But
No, but
continue.
she's not saying anything like that
Yeah,
to
but
him.
still.
But what she said to me, and I feel like it's so valid. I feel like we're going to what you were saying about you stepping up or leaving.
Yeah.
She said to me, I'm going to tell him to go date a girl in high school because whatever he's been giving me
Is what
is bags for her.
You see where the
So
problem is, bro.
as much as age-wise,
I'll take in
our
jail.
relationship makes sense. Tax
No.
bracket-wise,
You know-
I'm way older than
but
she.
that girl doesn't like that guy.
Yeah.
She
No,
does.
she does.
Bro.
It's been 4 years now, but she's just saying financially, I wish I could.
No,
do
man, it's
that.
You
just-
know, a
It's
girl,
what
when a
I'm-
girl
it's
loves
what
you,
I'm
she
saying.
begazellas like non's
Also
business.
begazela
It's what I'm saying.
pana.
No,
also
But it's what I'm
no.
saying. I've been in
You
relationships
guys
with
treat
her.
love like it's business.
No,
one.
but
Once
it
you're in
gets
love,
to-
It's a
for
transaction
Can I
nowadays.
tell you
And I won't
something?
lie.
Yes, you can begazela, but it gets to a point where you're like, actually, this is not making
also,
sense.
you know
for
what the
me.
catch is?
Acrimony.
You know what the catch is? Hey, Chief, you know what the catch is
Yeah.
as well? It depends where did she start.
Yes.
You see, once you start playing for Premier League in your
Yeah.
first team,
Yeah.
you
You
sign
can't-
for
Yeah.
Premier League.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll
Yes.
never play for
You can't
Marquez.
get a girl
Yeah.
who's been playing in the Saudi Pro League,
Uh-huh.
bro, and then when we are figuring a PSL budget, because obviously that's not going to be enough for her.
Yes.
That's why Mina, honestly speaking, that's why I want to know who a girl has dated before. Not in the sense of, obviously, I want to know what she has
Compare
done and
yourself.
all of that, but I want to know the financial muscle of the previous guy.
Oh, but we
If she's
can
accustomed-
lie about that.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
very
of
easy to
course.
lie.
But if she's accustomed, but you can tell certain things,
Okay,
or
yeah,
she's
you're
accustomed to this and that and that and that. I'm not saying I want a girl who's never been exposed to nice things in life, but I don't want a girl who's experienced a lot as well. That's
Yes.
way out of my bracket, bro.
Yeah.
How will I top whatever the previous guy has done?
It depends on a lot of.
Independent girls are like that, aren't they? And
Taking care of themselves,
yes,
doing things for
so,
themselves.
So that's how, like, I wanted to ask you, if you have an independent girl, most likely she's seen the world, right? What is it that
Not
you,
always. Not always.
Really?
Okay, let's just say she can afford to see the world.
Independent girls don't date from a point
So what's your
of
bracket?
hunger.
What's your bracket?
Unless, what do you mean brackets?
Like, okay, so I get what you say you want an independent girl. Independent girl, there's a huge, like, there's girls who work 9 to 5, who can afford everyday things. And then there's girls who've got businesses and they're able to go to your Dubai and to your New York.
Or if she can take herself there
So, yeah,
without
what's
you.
your bracket? Because, I mean, as a man, I feel like it's inevitable for you to feel inadequate when you can't do certain things that she can do for herself. So what's your bracket?
like I said, guys, it's not. Look, you see, when I say I remember I said I prefer independent women. I did not say if you're not independent.
Yeah,
I'm
she
not gonna, listen to me. I said I prefer, because guys, let's be honest, life is not
There's
black and
preference,
white.
yeah.
No, life is not black and
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
You understand? I said that's why
I'm wearing black and white.
it's colored. It's what I prefer.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying if you're not independent,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna date you. We live in life, guys. We don't always get what we want. And those independent girls as well, Wami, they are, just because a lady is independent at the same time does not necessarily mean she will not want money from you. There are girls who are independent that have that mindset and entitlement that a guy is better top up more than what I can do for
Yes, yes.
myself.
Most of them are
Most
like that.
girls
Actually,
always- that's why
they
I'm
want
asking.
they want a guy who's gonna top
You're
up.
not answering my question.
Oh,
Tol.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Not all of them.
So are you
to
telling
answer your
me-
question specifically? I don't treat dating and relationships like category. That's I don't think
business.
like there's levels. I don't go in there thinking there's levels. No, this one is independent.
But also,
small.
this independence
So,
thing also
you didn't
has to
answer a
go with
question.
age.
He's
Yeah.
not
He's
answering
not.
my question.
You're really not
And you know
answering.
why?
I'm trying to
Because
say,
he's-
guys, I don't sit down and say no. She must run a business. She must be able to go to
So,
Dubai.
what's your
He said-
preference?
What is
Yes.
What's your preference
He
between
said
the
it's
two?
an-
My preference is just don't date for hunger. End of story.
You're not answering the question.
He's not.
I just
not.
answered the
No, you did
question.
not.
You said your preference. Yeah, he's captured. How
am I
the question?
So are we pendula? Umbuzo usamile.
Yes, ask. If it is, you make
Yeah.
I have wives.
What is
I
your
wanted to leave it
preference?
here.
Yeah, what is your preference?
I'm saying you, the preference is not.
Yes.
Guys.
What is your preference?
He's captured.
What's your
You said
bracket?
She can
preference
take
is
herself to
I said
Dubai.
there's no
women.
bracket.
Ute, it's an independent woman. So now I pose the question
Yes.
to you. Because independent women can do certain things for themselves. When as a man, when you come into a life, the thinking that women have nowadays especially is that I want a person who's going to add. Not a person who's going to be...
I am telling you that is not always the case. I've dated girls that were above me tax brackets, and that was was not the case. I'm trying to say to you, Wami, it is not the case always.
So you are a liability to them then.
And what's the age
I'm
bracket?
not a
there?
liability.
That's your thinking.
She didn't do anything for me. I didn't do anything for her. It was a relationship where you do what you want out of love.
Nothing.
No one, listen, she didn't need Mto to do 1, 2, 3 for me. I didn't need her, so I'm not a liability.
We generally had feelings for each other
When
like
you
that.
do something, it's from your heart, not because I need it. That's not a liability. A liability is you have to.
You're not understanding my question. So, okay, let me put it like this.
Yeah.
I need to nemali. So instead
I'm
of
not mad. Oh, you mean in theory? Yes.
no, I'm saying the lady
The lady
has
has the
money.
money.
Yeah.
Yes.
She can. Okay, let's say now I can only afford Steve Madden.
Yeah.
Right. She's working. She's got a business. She
can afford a Birkin.
She can afford a Gucci bag. Right. That's the level
That's her
of
standard, yeah,
luxury
yeah.
that she's used to.
Yeah.
Gucci, Birkin.
When you gift, uzo gift and Steve Madden. And she's okay with
I
that.
get what you're saying. But guys, that's what I'm saying.
So
People
what's
are
your
different.
bracket?
But you know, oftentimes, I'm not saying all of them.
Listen,
Oftentimes,
we're
people
only
with money
speaking from a
appreciate.
strictly materialistic
Yes,
standpoint. You
yes.
make it
Yeah,
seem
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
Now we
black and
material-
white. If she's
But I'm speaking based on what you said your preference is an independent woman.
And then
It's
she made
very
an
difficult
example.
gifting a
Yes.
rich person, bro.
She's
Someone
asking
who can
according to what
afford
you said, bro.
above your
Guys,
bracket.
You know what I generally think? I feel like I hear all of y'all, but I feel like you guys are not hearing what I'm saying.
We're hearing what
No,
you're
we're
saying.
hearing what
Yeah,
you're
what
saying,
you're
bro.
But we're
saying.
saying that what you're saying is not answering our question.
I'm
Yes.
saying you guys are making this thing like it's black and white. If I'm an LV girl, I'm only expecting LV. And I'm saying, look, if you think like that and you come into the relationship with that
Yes.
mindset, in as much as you're independent, your independence is not helping me because it means now I am the liability in that case.
Yes.
So the point of me saying I want independent no longer works.
So didn't you feel like a liability at all when you started dating this person?
I'll tell you times.
Since you didn't gift.
I'll tell you the only times I felt that.
Birthdays.
Traveling. She would wanna travel, and you can see this person genuinely travels.
yes,
and when
yes.
it's talk about traveling, the brother is here now. It's like, that's where I felt like it. But it was love. We worked it through. Do you understand what I? No. Oh, wow. But you gotta say that's the reason.
No, but Chief, honestly speaking, it could be the reason.
Nice.
Most definitely. Like I'm saying,
Guys,
gets
I've
to
left a lot of relationships.
I'm told. I'm told.
And I'll be honest, let me cook.
My brother.
That was the relationship I felt the safest in, ironically.
No, but
Yeah, because you knew your money was your money.
Yeah.
And I know this person had a genuine liking from the person, bro.
Yes, but Chief, what I'm saying is now
Dog, she had
find that
everything I never had. Everything.
Since you said
Nigga owned a house, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you were kept
You didn't have a
mad.
house.
Was she older?
I still don't own. No, like, I mean, I'm
He
not
was a
saying
kept
renting.
man.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Proper.
owning.
Yes, I know. I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you didn't feel any pressure.
I'm told
Kabaka,
no way.
ufile lapha.
guys.
Ufile.
No ways.
No, I can concur with him. So
I
there's
did not feel
there's
that.
situations sometimes when you date someone who has more than you, but you genuinely don't feel that much
Okay,
guys,
So
pressure.
that means you're not interested in
No,
it.
that-
As much as
that-
you're interested
No,
in you.
never. Let me cook.
No, it doesn't mean
If
that.
you truly
Never.
love someone, bro,
Never.
Want to impress
you're gonna,
them.
I'm told.
Then you're looking at love the wrong way, my brother. Never.
I hear
For
him
me,
too now.
a relationship, if you go there feeling pressure, you have a lot of looking into do. That's an insecurity. Unless the person makes you feel like that,
Yeah.
then you must. She never made me feel like that.
Yeah.
But you don't care because you couldn't
But
go to
but as a
Dubai.
man, sometimes it gets to you, it hits you. Like
does.
you're saying, the traveling thing.
It does.
So now what happens? Maybe some trips you couldn't go to because
she
you
got
think
tired.
it's because of me. We are one.
Yeah, but I don't think he sits and dwells on it and says.
I'm very assured of myself, bro. I'm sorry, bro. If that is a problem and I can't do it, my confidence allows me to say I can't do it right
So
now.
you
It doesn't make
you
me
don't
feel
step
better
up
about
as well.
myself.
Was she older?
Yeah.
That's why it's
that's what I was
interesting. I
No,
wanted
but
to
I did
ask.
say I prefer
Yeah,
older
that's
women,
why
and I have a lot of
you
history with
do.
older women. Yeah.
As shy as you are, how did you approach someone that is like older?
now we
It's
go
got
back
nothing
to
to do
China.
with Chinas. It's got nothing.
No,
it's
I'm
a
saying, how did you
maturity
approach
thing.
someone
It's a
that
maturity
is your
thing.
senior financially also? Yeah, better money.
It's I mean, when you approached her or whatever the situation was, I don't think the finances came across.
Wami, when I meet you, Zokanyo, right now, when we start talking, I don't know your
get
whole
okay.
file. You understand?
So she didn't look like she was older than you.
Damn. She has Steve Madden, not Gucci.
What's the age gap there?
Girls don't.
Let me tell you something, bro. There's a
Girls' ages are very. And you could be 30, bro. You could be 21. Do you get what? Girls, you can't tell.
They age
like to the T.
Some girls mature
You
quickly.
can only tell the 5 years.
Let me.
You know what I mean?
There's a certain age where even independent women will accept anything due to the pressure of feeling like they have to find love. So normally this happens with women over the age of 32 to 30. So that's why I was about to ask, how old is the woman? Because
now you're answering. That's why I left.
Yeah, bro.
You see, it wasn't
How
insecurity. You know what
old-
it was? It was issues of serious love. This
Yes.
person is talking about marriage.
What are your intentions?
You know why I'm going there.
And I'm like, bro, I'm
Yes.
still a young nigga living
I'm
my
going there
life.
But
because
since you like older girls, is this not the same problem in every relationship that you go into?
That's the challenge. Okay, also remember, just because old age and maturity are two different things. You can be old, but you're not mature.
Yes.
Yes.
Meaning you are at an age where you should be thinking like that.
But
But because you're not
not.
mature, you're not thinking like that. So it depends.
So you like them
and
old
differs.
and immature?
Old and naive.
Old and naive.
No, Chief, this thing, Vele, it has to do with where the woman is, like in her life.
Yeah.
Maybe she's been through Mjolo and all of that in her 20s. And look, there's certain things that don't impress her anymore. You find a woman who's ready for, obviously you have to move in. Now, sekakhuluma mhlambe ukuthi hey inkomo or ingane. And now you're thinking you're not ready. But in as much as you cannot provide financially for her, she's okay with that because she's desperate. She's desperate because she's
is
in
running out
need
for
of a
her.
relationship.
I wouldn't use the word
Normally-
desperate.
Normally, women feel like time is against them.
Let me also
when they
listen. Let me cook. I
Yeah.
get you, but I'll also tell you where I got the reassurance that is not the case.
Okay.
Again, you guys think life isn't black and white. Lefa, do you think a financially stable, beautiful-looking girl is desperate for men? Think carefully.
That's what I've always
Yes.
said. No,
Think
no,
carefully.
You but you be
Yes.
That's what I've always
men,
Yes.
but there's
Trust me.
certain
Yes.
No, listen to me.
Yes.
You know what I've always
Pressure
said with my
to-
friend? We've
Trust me,
said
bro.
the more money we have, the more likely we're not going to
need
entertain a
men.
guy.
But the thing is, you must understand his
Because
context.
in most cases, we date for help.
Trust me, even
Understand his context.
career-driven women, trust me, there's a woman who's career-driven. but
Lefa,
there's a certain
don't
age-
use desperate, say companionship.
It's like the pressure.
Okay,
yeah.
well, yeah.
The pressure
You
for
know,
baby
you
and
know,
pressure
you know,
for baby.
you know why I'm saying it's not always the case.
Yeah.
I had access to the IGs and we would speak about the nigga sliding in. And most of the time, this is where the guilt would come in guilt. She would tell me
guys.
about this guy who's
moneyed.
serious and he wants to do labo marriage.
Yeah.
And he's got it like that. And me, I know I don't want to marry you.
Yeah, but you're young.
But why don't you want to
young,
marry
But
her?
listen, the
You're young,
Caucasian,
bro.
listen, the Caucasian, I'm saying, I get it, we're talking about the desperation
Yes,
thing.
yes.
I'm trying to tell you, life is not always black and white. Just because
Yes.
a girl is older than you doesn't mean she's desperate for that. Because if she was desperate for that, she would go there. Bruh, you see the guy's got it like that. That guy is old and he's serious. And me, ain't got shit going on. And the worst thing is I knew I don't want to marry you.
Well, then it depends on how you treat her. Then you must have treated her like very well.
Of course, you
Sure,
gotta treat her like
it
a
depends on
lady.
what type of girl
So,
she
Shukuti,
is.
it's based on that. And also, Mina, I have this thing, name. I know older women. I've also.
Well, now,
I've
you
also
don't
had
have
this
to
thing.
like that.
No, my man. No, next.
You look like you like them older.
Mama
For me, you look
Khwaidulu.
like you
I used
cougars.
I used to like them older
Like
until
you
I
look like
realized.
you'd be in a passenger seat
Also,
of a
if
very
I
old
want to
lady
fix
driving.
this, when I say
Yeah.
older, don't think old.
Not 40 or
What was the-
45.
what was
No,
the
I'm not
difference
talking
in years?
about that.
Would
3
you
years
guys?
older.
Okay, that's not bad.
Mina,
You see what I'm
7 or
saying?
8, Lana.
Yeah, boy.
Lefa, I think,
maybe that's-
I think
Yeah, maybe that's my
The first two
experience.
years, more or less, as a guy, says,
Yes.
no,
you
not
look
even.
like
I think what
that.
Lefa's trying to say, but I think the way you're putting it is
Okay, I
is
put it wrong.
incorrect.
I may have put
Yeah.
it wrong.
I think
Not desperate.
there comes,
Pressure.
and I've also seen this, right?
Yeah.
And I've also experienced it. I think there comes a point in a woman's life whereby they've achieved everything that they wanted
Yeah.
to achieve. And that missing thing is just companionship
And or a baby.
or having a child.
Yes, and that's a thing. With
And at that time, when you're not in a stage in life where you can afford to have a baby, even if she's financially stable or whatever. But as a guy,
You know what's
or as
crazy?
a
But with
potential
you,
father,
I think
wow.
even if you were to give her a baby, she wouldn't.
They
so
don't need
Lisa,
you.
yes,
They just want your sperm, bro.
yes.
They don't need your
Because
provision.
it's all about her time and what she
And
wants.
that's what made me leave, to be honest.
and some kids would actually go for it.
Yes,
Some kids would actually just
People
finger,
do
no,
that, yeah.
and then
That's
that's disturbing. But you see, that's where that's where the differences are with us. Because you want to be a part of your child's life.
Yes,
You want to
most
take care of your child.
100%.
You don't want to manage.
Not 100%.
Uma
in
just
South Africa.
sister,
No, it makes you feel bad. Imagine now, okay, let's say things don't work out between you and this person. You fathered a baby, and then there's a stepfather who's actually stepping up. And you're not playing that role,
and it's calling
as an actual father. Bro, there's nothing more degrading as a man than not being able to take care of your child. Nothing
Speak
in
like you know,
society.
bro. The way you speak
Nothing
it's
degrading for a man than not being able to take care of your child. They can call you stingy for not providing for your woman. It's fine, sharp. We're used to that. But your child, your seed, your sperm, and you cannot take care of it. No, boy.
And they
you
go
cannot
on
be
to call
regarded
out-
as a man.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Here I need to tread very carefully.
Yeah.
Since you're saying you've done a lot of older women,
Not a lot, but yeah, I've had my experiences, fair share of experiences.
I wish people can. There's a huge difference in dating. That's also where my preferences come from.
Yeah.
It's not from I have to make sure you are older. It's a pattern that you discover
an older woman.
by coincidence. I'm naturally an old soul.
Yeah.
So I struggle to connect. Even gents my age, I struggle to connect with guys my age. Like, there's just a genuine disconnection.
Yeah.
So the same thing with girls. Dating a very, very young girl is a lot
It's a lot of work. A lot of work.
Ukazinde ain't unnecessary. Yeah, but I don't want to name things in this room because I want to protect the people because their partners watch these shows. Some of our brothers, the things he goes through in them cholo. Then you realize, good to know, man, it's just a kid. So
You can point so we know who you No, we don't need the names. They don't see.
it must also be I can't dish out someone's files without them preferring.
But you know
you understand?
where the double standards come in now. Like you just said, you're an old soul, and you, because of that, you're able to relate to older women better than you are. Why do women get so much criticism for being the same way? Like me, now I'm an old soul. Right?
They don't criticize them for that.
Well, I mean, I think
Women
for
who
me,
date
no.
older men,
No.
you guys criticize
No,
them
that's
all
not
the
being
time.
old soul, Lydia.
That is no. Why? But when because when you're an old soul, you can date an older woman. Do you see where the double standard is?
There are double standards.
I get what you're saying.
I get what you're
saying.
There are double standards.
Only with your chest, bro. That's what you should do.
No, but even
you'll
when
never
women
make
do-
everyone happy. It's just
life
that.
you won't.
Listen,
Yeah.
you know what they say. I know what they're saying. Girls use that as a lie. That is not the real reason.
Oh, because they want the money.
Then they have found a
Now
believable
you want
lie.
the money,
to
gay.
say,
But
Oh.
what you're saying, there are girls who are young, who are like old
Plus,
souls
Nani
and
Weske.
find love. Maybe they relate to older guys, not because of finances.
No,
or
you guys
anything.
mature slower, Vele. So
Yeah, it's true. It's given that most gents, Vela, if we're the same age.
I don't believe that nonsense.
I also don't believe it. Please define what you mean by
believe
they
that,
mature.
I don't
Is there
believe that.
scientific? Is there a study for that? Is there a scientific proof
I'll
for
tell you,
that?
you want me to tell you a woman in simple terms?
Yeah.
Women mimic who they are attracted to. That's the strength of a woman. A 21-year-old girl can date a 21-year-old guy and they click.
Yes.
A 21-year-old woman can date a 37-year-old guy and they
Yes,
click.
yes.
Women's characters and personalities are very flexible. Not because they matured faster. But of
feel like
course,
no one has
when
put
you
it like
start
this.
dating a 45-year-old man at 18, you will have an issue when you go to your age.
Yes.
Because you started in the Saudi
Yes,
leagues.
you've learned.
But
yeah.
girls
But
have a
is it
very...
that or is it there's certain qualities that we see in men our age, like nonke is it's nonke.
Hey.
Ziyachita lezinja. So
Do you think 45-year-old men don't cheat, Romy?
Wait,
They
I
cheat
know,
better even.
I know, but I think more than anything, there's a difference in the manner that they do it. You
Or
guys
they
are
don't rub
very,
it in your face.
Yeah, you guys are very
Okay.
out there with it. And once
He's finding
it's
himself.
it's like it's done. No, it's fine. Vele ngisasemncane, you know, I'm in my 20s plus. When I hit 21,
Abolifa.
yes.
You know, with me,
Yeah.
with me,
Young guys.
with me,
Yeah.
I like to feel like I've actually learned something or taken something from this relationship. So I feel like if I was to date my peer, what will you teach me?
What?
You are as
You
dumb
think
as
there's
I
nothing
am.
I can teach you?
So you think a
Wait, you
25-year-old?
think there's nothing I can
Yeah.
I
show?
feel like with I've never dated a 45-year-old, but make an example. A
You have
45-year-old
to
has been
clarify
through.
that, eh?
These are daddy issues, bro.
No,
These are daddy
my
issues.
dad has
you
always
have
been
mommy
there. No,
issues.
no, no, no,
These
no,
are
no.
simply daddy issues.
Yeah, because let's be fair. If you're gonna look at it like this, and you must look at it like this, yeah, then you have mommy issues.
As a Kanye,
no,
you
no.
think there's nothing you can learn from me?
Because you haven't been through enough.
Wait, I want to ask you,
Yeah.
say yes. You think there's nothing you can learn from me? Nothing.
You know, I don't want to say no, Kanti. You feel like there is. So,
No, I
but
want to hear what
honestly,
you...
let's say now he is 45.
Yeah.
He's gotten this job, lost this job, gotten this job, lost this job, and then
You must-
started a
you must
business.
remove this
So he
guy
knows
from
what
stage.
he's talking about because he's been through it. So I'm 18, you're 18. What are we talking about? Applications.
But experience is not.
What
It's not measured by age.
You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say a man's... I think you guys really look at things in black and white.
You know that's why fathers
No,
are
I don't
important,
agree
bro.
with
Do you know? Listen, let me cook.
Nabo mama.
Bruh, do you know there's a lot of 40-year-old men are more mature than? And I'm trying to say
Exactly.
maturity.
Exactly.
That's why I did not say maturity. I said learn
Experience.
from. Take
I mean,
something.
that's what he
But
said.
it's not-
See.
I'm trying to say a person's
agree
life
with that.
experience is determined by
You
their
guys look
journey,
at
not
age
their age.
first.
Not the age. Yeah, I
It's
don't
their
agree
journey.
with that.
You guys look at age.
But what journey have
majority
you
of
had?
women.
We're both 18. What journey have you had?
You see,
But
that's the
experience
problem.
is different.
You look
That's what
Yeah.
that's what I was saying to Lifa. I said he's gotten a job, lost the job, gotten a job, lost the job,
But
started
you-
a business.
but you can
so
do
he
that
knows
at
what he's talking
18.
about because he's been through it.
Yeah, but
So
if you
that's
have a
what-
father for that who can teach you about life experiences.
Lefa also used this father
No, but
thing.
no,
Father
Chief,
and the father.
Chief,
I have a father,
No,
Lefa.
I know. What I'm saying is,
But I still have a
that's why
preference.
father figures are important because a father will take you through the difficulties and stages of life. They will teach you, Rumtanam. In life, he's been through that.
But let's be honest.
Why
Let's be honest. Fathers don't do that. Fathers ignore the female child.
Yeah, fathers will
Let's
break
be
it down
very
like
honest.
you.
Kanjani?
They do.
A
They
father-
do.
the
I even think in most
Let me
cases,
put it-
fathers
The
expect you to
father
have a
is
9
just
to 5, for
present.
example.
It
Africa,
doesn't
hey?
go in detail.
No, there are fathers
They
who
are
go
just
in detail,
present,
though.
bro.
There are
They will
fathers
go
who
in
go
detail
in
with
To
detail.
the
Son,
sons.
yes.
They teach the son.
Yes.
Lefa.
You know
No.
why? Because the girl is going to what? Get married off, change her surname. That's why a lot of
Yeah,
men will
yes.
say, I
They
won't
don't
leave.
invest
Yeah.
in the female child like they do
don't.
the
All the
male
fathers out
child.
there,
Permanent
please tell your
child.
children everything, your daughters, bro.
Yeah,
because
you will do it right, Lefa.
No,
It
they
starts
need
with
to
you.
know.
You will do it right,
Yeah, because Umtanami now doesn't have to go searching for love, thinking Guti, a 45-year-old knows about life, and obviously they can learn a lot from them. I'm not going to be comfortable if my child or my daughter comes to me at the age of 22 and the man is like 47. I'm not going to be comfortable. Yes, she's an adult, she's of legal age or whatever, but I'm going to have a problem. There's more than like a 20-year age gap. It's going to be a problem for me.
For example, I know someone that wafakwa msebenzini by her man.
Yeah.
You want to tell me now one of my peers on Fagap? You looking?
But that's
we
so
are like
like-
Chief,
I'm just saying you don't have anything for me.
Chief, women get guidance from their mothers.
Yes.
Sons get guidance
From their fathers.
fathers. The most thing a father does to the female child is to protect. For example, Magabona Wekti, there's a guy who's taking in my daughter every day at 12 at 2. Because he's a father, he'll tell you that, no, this is where I draw a line. This is exploitation. This guy's chowing my daughter. He's a protector. But to teach you about life and go into depth, it normally comes from the mom. It's the mom who grooms a child.
like you're saying.
Hence, hence they always say, girls that come from single, from moms that are divorced,
Yes.
tend to not be good because they got a doctrine that is wrong because that lady failed to treat a man right. So she's
Yes.
gonna spread
Pass that on.
toxicity
Yes.
to the child.
Yes.
Fathers don't. You see, the relationship I have with my dad, we go on long drives. I go with him to the farm at work. He guides me at detail to the T. To my sister, he does touch-ups. My mom does that to my sister. My sister gets all the files from my mom. me from the mom I get touch-ups. Don't be harsh on a woman. Be soft to women.
But I feel like
you
that's
see
where the
it.
problem is.
It's the same thing for me because, like you're saying, with women, they get the files because their mothers tell them. You guys get the files because you see them. You see your dad. Your dad, if, like modern relationships, from what I experienced, a dad can sit with his son, especially if umdala, like we understand it. So this is what I've been doing. This is why I'm no longer with your mother. And this is what's working for me. And because your dad is your role model, that's your idol, you're going to mimic. It's inevitable for you not to mimic his lifestyle. Now uzogcina ungashadanga. Now uzogcina uzwana nama-side chick, or if that's his lifestyle,
Obviously,
you're going to
if
adopt that.
that's what you
so
see.
the toxicity spreads either way. By women, maybe it's word of mouth, yes.
As a single dad raising 2 daughters, do you think they most likely to be programmed differently?
Yes, they'd be
There
more
will be a
careful.
difference, yeah.
They'd be more cautious about life. That's why, bro, I can't emphasize the importance of father figures. Bro.
Yeah.
I cannot emphasize
Especially
the
to the
importance
girl
of father
child.
figures, bro. As a father, bro.
That's why Mtua says you sound like you have experience.
Bro, no.
No,
You know.
it's
Women are nurturers.
confess.
Women naturally don't know the difficulties to that extent that a man would normally know the difficulties of life. The men have been through vast experiences, bro. That's why you should go to me. Now, maybe we have different parental skills or whatever.
Different parental experiences.
If I would be a father, I'm talking about me. If I am to be a father one day. One day, I think it would be in my interest to teach my daughter about the experiences of life, the difficulties. Even if I've gone through this experience, I lost this job, I've went through this, the difficulties of life, make her value life by teaching her your experiences. It makes it easy for her not to look for those things. Because now, what will that guy teach her that I couldn't do as a father that is present in her life?
Well,
What is it that he can
to be
teach
honest,
her?
you can't teach your children everything.
You
You
can't.
also need to understand that a majority of the time, as when your children are growing up, they're not spending it with you. They're spending it in the outside world.
Exactly.
At school, with friends, and so
Yes,
forth.
but I get it. But we go manzi. Yabona manje, the foundation is important, my brother. This is where you teach her these life you start having a conversation. Obviously, you gradually
Lefa, you have a
introduce
sister?
these. I don't.
Okay.
I don't. But you gradually introduce these important factors, maybe like things that you can mention to her. Of course, like at a certain age, you cannot tell your daughter at the age of 12 or 10 about, how difficult life is, or the certain things that you're going to protect her from because she sees you as a role model.
But
maybe,
outside,
or
they're not
whatever.
protecting her. I hear what he's saying.
So
Outside, they're telling her the hard truth.
Yes. So what I'm saying is there's a certain age, even in high school, maybe she's
the
in grade 11,
foundation.
grade 10 or whatever. That's when you can start having that conversation because let's be honest, that's when a lot of females start being sexually active.
Sometimes you're too late.
You're too late. Then you want to sit us down and tell us about the birds and the
But I
bees.
would
We
have played
know,
my
we
role. But
heard
at that
everything.
age, I know she wouldn't have met a 45-year-old.
How sure?
How sure are you?
Oh, come on, man.
Let us speak theory, guys.
How sure are you?
Yeah, how she is? Yeah, I had a crush on my principal.
Yeah?
It happens.
Yo.
It's just that
Ozokhayo,
people are
sinithuma
not
ukuthi
brave.
niyosebenza.
Simthuma wayofunda.
Thuma ukuthi uyofunda ubona abakhali.
Hey. So
Actually, that one, it's giving daddy issues.
yeah, Ibon.
Because this man is a father figure, literally. How
Looking
are you
good. No, I
finding him
don't know.
attractive?
No, attractive is a big word. He looks good. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Umuntu omdala mfethu, you don't man.
After the
How old was I? I was in grade 11.
To be honest, as guys, I don't think we'll ever understand because we're not
Yeah,
girls.
And,
So
and girls
let's
have
leave
that
it
thing,
there.
even in primary, the girls, it's known this one is a crush on the maths teacher.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
thing.
I think more than anything, it's a certain euphoria that you're chasing. The same way that men who go for like extremely younger girls, it's not necessarily like age is not really a factor. It's more so euphoria that they're chasing. How they feel when they're with girls who
Yeah.
are younger because of the mindset that they have.
Mara, for me, that's being a coward sometimes.
But it's not. It's
I get what
think
you're
they
saying.
don't wanna be held
I
accountable?
totally understand what you're saying. But some men are afraid of challenges. Some men know, Uguti, I will chase this naive girl who stands no chance if we were to
Of
have an
defying
argument
me.
of defying me, a girl that is dependent on me across all spectrums, financially.
He's looking for a daughter.
everything. Such men I don't respect. It's good to find love. Yes, I'm not saying.
You see, now it sounds. I
cannot
hear what
be-
you're saying when you say from the
Yeah,
other
what I mean, and
perspective.
then once I'm 40, it's going to be very difficult for me to look at a 21-year-old.
Oh no, you're
He's
speaking
40 and
theory.
he's
No,
speaking
You will be
theory.
shocked. You will be
Chief,
shocked.
no,
Speaking
Chief.
theory.
Never.
The thing is, get to
25-year-old
40,
girl
will
is
tell
a
you.
fully grown lady, bro.
And once you explain
No,
it to women,
21.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, that's an adult,
It
eh?
happens, dog.
it's an adult.
Me age gap. Okay, me age gap really matters to me. Me na age
Never
gap
a
really
guy.
matters to me.
Listen, here's the catch.
Uh,
A guy has a longer range of dating.
yes.
A 40-year-old guy can date 15 years younger.
Uh.
And
Do you
it's still
see how
fine.
long that it's still
I get what
fine?
you're saying,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. So we have that ability.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. So I don't think, bro. Why do you think then they're chowing these young girls if that's not the case?
And insecurity.
Really?
And insecurity.
Okay.
Wanting to feel in control. Wanting to be in control.
Okay.
Boosting your ego. Egotistically.
Can I?
I don't have to be rich. I can have my own asset. I can have my own car, an apartment, and I go for a girl in varsity who hasn't acquired any of those things as yet. So that is to my advantage. Do you understand?
Can I tell you what I think?
Yeah,
Sorry, can I? Do you need to?
No,
finish?
it's fine, it's fine.
I feel like men.
That's a Rolex. Show me.
No, it's a Vivian Westwood.
Oh.
monitoring spirit.
I feel like men, for a lack of a better way to say it, feel alive for longer than women do.
Okay.
The reason I say this is because guys have so much time and so much when it comes to fertility, you know, you guys are fertile for longer. When it comes to expectations, it's okay to be a bachelor, but it's not okay, especially in the black community, for you to be a 35-year-old woman who's single and doesn't have a child. You understand what I'm saying? So in that men feel alive for longer, right?
Yeah.
When you come across, okay, once you date,
Yeah.
you know, as you get older, you understand the different levels. From 30, your aliveness as a woman starts dying down because you are running out of time in terms of fertility. You are not as active as you. Oh, actually, that's incorrect.
Attractive.
Because
Okay.
no, not attractive.
Oh,
That's
okay.
incorrect because women start becoming like really sexually heightened, like
heard.
30. Yeah, but in other instances, a lot of other factors, you die down quicker than men. You get me? So sometimes you come across as a 40-year-old, you come across a 22-year-old, she's mature, she's independent.
Oh, yes,
She doesn't have daddy issues, you know, but you guys are attracted to each other. The energy.
I'm yet to learn maybe.
Yeah.
But
I don't think.
I think you're depriving yourself of real love by thinking guys your age have a big thing they lacking. If it's that department only,
Yes.
you're
You're focusing on
focusing on. There's more to love and relationships
than
than
age.
someone teaching
Yes.
you or someone putting you on. Yes, it's a part of it.
No, but I'm just saying, but now once I've left the relationship, I like sitting down and thinking about this is what I got from that. This is what I
But
got
it doesn't
from
matter.
in
It's
terms
usually
of
not
knowledge speaking.
Also, Shomi, now
And I
it's
feel
giving
like-
you know you're gonna leave, Mosi.
No, I'm just saying, but I've only noticed once I've left. But okay, there is something that I took from that. Yeah. So I have to compare with the guys that were my age and the guys that were older. And then I see, but
difference is
okay,
vast, no?
yes, but
We are
I did
safe,
take a lot from
Right.
this.
But what's
I'm
the
not
point if
saying
the relationship is going
my
to
gaps
end
are never
anyways?
that large.
what's
guys.
the youngest you've dated?
2 years younger.
And you know, there's a chance a 2 years younger guy is more mature than someone who's 3 years younger.
Happens a
Yeah.
lot. Bro, this thing has
He's
nothing
not.
to
He
do
has
with
2
age.
kids now. I have 0.
The 2
So
years
clearly,
younger.
yes, he like you see, his goals were clearly not aligning with mine.
No, but what if he has reached his... Oh, okay, not aligning.
I
with
think
yours.
maturity is not an age thing.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's never that, bro.
It's experience, it's personality.
Kona
it's a lot
makhona
of
childish
things.
mfethu outside.
Yeah, true.
Unobona the 35-year-old
A lot of
out
them,
there.
Others are politicians. Sibabona every day.
Yes.
But siyabona ngishaye mara a guy is old. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Shamaskini tuna unomkhabo, shamaskini tuna 40. Come on, man. I mean,
Niyayazi le politician leyo.
No.
Le thanda ukuflexa. Ngathi is a 18-year-old boy.
Oh.
Who is he? Say his name. Show me a picture. I know their faces. Is he still alive?
Yeah, still alive. Fresh as ever.
Yeah.
I used to rock back then.
Yeah.
Doubt. I think he's paying back lost time, bro.
I'm told. You don't know. Hi, Leah. His stories. And he's even the one talking about these stories. You know, there were all tweets that
That guy was a
resurfaced.
school teacher who got money late and started rocking then.
Okay.
Remember, he was a school
He's an
teacher.
He was a school
FC.
teacher. Yeah. So
He's
he
a
was
what?
late.
It's okay.
No, but he's eating his money late, is what I'm saying. But he worked like for a long time. Now I'm Dala, now he's child. Guys, don't quote me.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But this thing has nothing to do with age, bro. No, but Chief.
Yes, Chief.
Yeah, no, a lot happened this week, bro. You know, I wanted to talk about this, ne?
Talk about what, my brother?
What's happening in Foslores? Actually, what's happening
In South Africa.
in South Africa, but now it's too close to home now.
Okay.
What
What
But
happened?
Ngizo was in my hood now.
Really?
I will.
Who?
Ngizo.
Ngizo was in Foslo. So there's a case, there's a missing persons case that's going on in Foslores, man. There's a guy called Umazwi.
The tuck shop guy.
Yes, the tuck shop guy. I think he's 27, but you can help me fact check name.
Okay.
But it's
So this
young.
guy disappeared on the 2nd of April. So now it's been over a month or close to a month
Today.
since his disappearance. But now the story did not gain any traction because obviously it wasn't big at the time because the family had gone to report that he's been missing for over 24 hours. But then apparently the missing the missing persons case had been opened after 3 days. So obviously they lost a lot of time. Do you understand? So there's a story to this, bro. It's alleged that weeks before he disappeared, this guy owns a spaza shop, right? He sells, obviously, like all other spaza shops. And you know,
Your daily
a vast
essentials.
majority of spaza shops, especially in the hood,
It's a foreign-dominated market.
I was also
foreign-dominated
shocked
market.
at that. How did
Yes.
he get into that space?
So he got into that space because apparently there was a former foreign owner there, but Gugubo lapo, it's at us, yeah, Gugubo. So they I guess they
chased him away.
So he just said, hey,
they
guys,
chased
I'm
him out.
taking over
I'm
now.
taking over. I want to make money. I want to start my own business as well. So this is the opportunity. So what happened was weeks before or days before, there was a car that kept on standing outside. So no. He was approached into selling the spaza shop or give it back to the previous owner who was foreign. Right? He refused and said, no, guys, Mina, I'm not willing to sell. This is my business. This is my way of making extra income. Sharp. Days after that, they kept on being a car that, like, obviously surveillancing him, like they would keep an eye on him. He felt weird. He felt uneasy. He felt like he was stalked. And he was approached by a guy, but Konu guy, Bambizuzulu, I guess. Obviously, it's a South African person, but yeah. So this person, this one time, on the 2nd of April, I think, he was supposed to go deposit the money. That was the last time he was seen. So ever since then, and then the people who are close to him say, obviously, he was more enthusiastic about life. He just wouldn't disappear. Some people have theories, hey, what if he ran away with the money, the deposit money? But it doesn't make any sense because So now, obviously, after everything that happened, now stories started resurfacing. Would say, oh, there was a person who actually wanted this guy to sell his puzzle shop. So they're linking that to his disappearance. So they opened a missing persons case, which was delayed by 3 days, obviously by the police. And that's when it moved from being a family matter to a community thing now. The community was frustrated. It would say, okay, these are the actual facts or stories that we heard. This person was forced into selling. Remember, Pella, maybe he spoke days prior before disappearing. Would say, hey guys, I'm being forced to sell this puzzle shop and I don't want to or whatever. Maybe Nagubo Bayash could say no, but it's a family business or whatever. So there's a link to his disappearance with it being possibly being
The foreign
a foreign national, you know. So now there was an uproar. So now people took it to the streets.
Yeah.
Because when you don't listen to the community, obviously
take
there's
matters.
only one way of solving this is to protest, is to close down all the foreign owned shops. And that's what happened in the hood. So manje yeah, wonka makula vele
Really?
Yes.
So what were you buying bread this week?
Bruh, I don't buy bread. I don't buy bread there, but I do buy other stuff. I buy cold drink there. I buy
So
cold drink there.
this week how we put drink.
Mfethu, just 2 days ago, ngithi ngiyavuka ngiyobha energy drink.
Nix.
They closed.
And
then
you
now,
didn't know the story at the time.
yeah. No, I knew the story. So I heard that in other hoods, Vele.
Is that why they're
in
killing each
other
other now?
neighborhoods. Hey?
Is that why they're killing each other?
No, they're not.
Oh, that's a
killing each other.
different
No,
story.
they're not
Just,
killing each
yeah,
other.
conflict.
So no. In my hood. So in other sections of Fort Lewis, I had heard, it's okay, these shops are being closed down, but except for mine, because I'm thinking I'm in the cheese.
No, the first thing he thinks there's cassis, then there's his cassis.
No,
he thinks
but
But it's always like that. There's always that one.
It's like that. It's like that. Because we, Ekaslami, there were no protests, there was nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking everything is normal.
Yeah.
Oh, ngiyavuka this one day, I am going to buy energy drink. Kufaliwe. So now they close these shops. And
but you're still no baby love, Bafana. Energy drink. Extend.
To focus.
So now, obviously, people are demanding for Mazi's return.
Okay.
And then all
The
spaza
shops will
shops
be
can be open. So as it is right now,
Mazi hasn't
foreign
returned.
owned, Mazi hasn't returned. It's been nearly a month or if not a month now.
Yeah.
So now this thing has escalated to Abongizwe and March were there as well. Because it also goes deeper as to saying, how can I be told to sell a spaza shop in my own country, in my own neighborhood, where I was born and bred, and I'm told and I'm forced to sell it to a foreign national? Why can't I start my own business in my own yard?
That's what I actually wanted to say, because the first thing I asked you was, how did he come about owning, which is something that is totally wrong.
Yes.
Why are we conditioned to thinking that they are the ones that can own
Yes.
tuck shops?
So-
Why can't we? Because it's in our yard.
So this
first
thing
of
is
all.
deeper. There's a frustration that I'm seeing, bro.
In South
you know,
Africa, yeah.
in South Africa. This thing is deeper than what it looks like, actually.
Be free, my brother.
No, people are frustrated. People are unemployed. And let's be honest, some people feel like the only way I can make money is to start my own business. If these people can pay rent to be in my yard, I can also start selling and make more money for sure than the money that I'm getting
For just rent.
for rent. You understand? So I feel like obviously this stems from the frustration that a lot of people have, that people feel, South Africans feel like they don't have control over the spaza shop industry.
Okay.
Do you understand?
There's a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
I didn't want to comment on this one because I always try to look at things from both sides. Remember with
Yes,
the
yes,
Nigerian
yes. We
chats?
have to be.
And I learned from that episode that the xenophobia thing is so deep, such that I realized some people, it's such a sensitive thing.
Yes.
That was the episode I got the most hate comments because I was like, not all Nigerians are like that. And I realized that that's why I didn't want to comment. But what's happening is, bro, in South Africa or in the world, industries are territorial. All industries. There's industries that are known that these ones belong to Egyptians, these ones belongs to Moroccans, this ones belongs to Ethiopians, this ones belongs to Nigerians. So the thing is, and it's been very known that in South Africa, there's a feeling that the spaza shop industry doesn't belong to the South African child. And there's been a lot of stories that when you try to do your own spaza, you do get intimidated,
Yes.
which is wrong. And it seems like that because most spazas, it's not so common in South Africa to find a South African owned spaza.
shop,
Yeah,
It
it's very
happens,
rare.
but it's not common. And now it's causing a lot of fights.
Yes.
Because I understand the pain of who are you to come in a country where you don't belong to and find the right and the courage to be
Take over.
to be violent to people that belong to this land. Yabo. But now this thing is getting out of proportion, bro,
Yeah.
whereby it's causing a lot of fights, man, bigger than this. And we're not saying the reasons to fight are invalid. And I think the genuine people that failed the system here, bro, it's corruption, bro.
Yeah.
Because these people, the reason they are able to get away with using such threats, they buy the system. Guys, the country has been corrupt from politics.
Yeah.
Drug dealers run the country through politicians. The people that are supposed to be protecting us, the same ones, we're having commissions right now. It's seen how they've been in criminals' payroll. You understand? So it's a very tricky thing. What I'm trying to say is money makes the world go round. And bad people, criminals and whatever, drug dealers have a lot of that money, and they use that money to ruin the system. And when now they're ruining the system, people are now frustrated to wait on justice systems because the justice system is clearly not working because it's compromised. And now people are going to the streets. Now people that haven't done anything are now being affected.
Even the innocent
ones. And the
ones.
sad thing is now it's also painting a wrong perception of South Africa.
Yes.
Yeah.
A person who's been frustrated for too long is likely to act erratically.
Yeah.
So that's what's been happening in the country. And a lot of operators have been DMing us as well, saying, how are you guys so quiet with what's happening in your country? It's a very difficult thing to address. It's a very, very difficult thing for that reason.
It's not just like the spaza shop, because I saw also another uproar is happening with the schools as well.
Yeah.
I feel like South Africans need to understand that the war is not against foreign nationals as per se. The war is against foreign nationals who are in the country illegally, number one. This affects our sovereignty. This affects our economy, you know? So, I don't know. Me personally, in terms of Ungizwe, I feel like it's immoral.
It's what?
It's immoral.
Yeah.
I feel like it's unethical to run in the streets and attack people like that in CBD. It's very illiterate of him. You know, there's as Malema would say, you know, he is using a very archaic way of solving conflict.
Okay, but Ngizwe would argue, I'm not defending him. By any means, he would argue, we've been diplomatic for the longest time. We've been approaching matters in a more diplomatic sense. We've been patient. We've been speaking to the government to do something about the industry, which nothing is being done about it. So my question is, what must happen?
So do you think
No, I'm not saying, okay.
Makes it...
No. Yes.
Go away? What needs to happen?
There's a way to protest peacefully. We protest, we march towards the union buildings because we want answers from who? The first citizen of the country, the president. He needs to outlay the solutions as to, okay, this is how we can work with these people. Because I also feel it's unfair for other documented foreigners who are shop owners who work very hard to feed their families and also provide jobs for the very same South Africans who are protesting, some of them. There are shop owners who are here by documentation, with proper papers, proper documentation, proper everything that's needed. And I feel like obviously they're also being targeted, which is totally unfair, totally wrong. And we do not support that.
As South Africans.
Because when you stand against undocumented foreigners, it appears as if you are xenophobic. And that's one thing I need to address, and that's one thing I want to address. We are blackmailed. We are made to feel guilty for standing for what we feel is right for us South Africans. So like I said last week, I don't remember when, I said a matter of approach is very important. But obviously some people have selective listening or selective hearing. They will choose to listen to what they listen to. And obviously there are comments who say, hey, Lefa is xenophobic or low-key xenophobic, of which I'm not. I said, we have a crisis in South Africa.
We have a lot of foreign friends, my brother.
No.
Oh, you don't?
We have a crisis. No. We have a crisis of having porous borders. People walk in South Africa in and out as they please, undocumented. And some of those people who walk in South Africa are not here with the good intentions. There are people who are here with the purest intention of, I need to hustle for my family. I can do gardening. I can be a domestic worker. I can do anything as long as I feed my family. Because let's be honest, some South Africans would not accept some of those jobs. There are South Africans who would be like, Maramfana can't be a gardener. How much money am I going to get? Do you understand? But also, we need to address the main issue here. The corruption that Mtua was talking about. Some people are being paid at the borders, clearly. There are people who are paid thousands and thousands of rands just to allow a truck full of foreign nationals to drive by, and nothing has been done about it. So when we address those things, we are viewed as being xenophobic. But what must happen, bro?
Listen, I'll tell you what I'm trying to say. If you own a yard and you have a gate and there's always criminals coming into your yard, you will fight criminals till you tire. You are not dealing with the problem, you are dealing with symptoms.
Yes.
There's an issue at your gate.
Yeah.
So the frustration should not be... I get why it's at illegal foreigners, but there's clearly a system error that's allowing the foreigners to come in. Fix the system, these people will not be in. If your gate is secured and it's closed, people will have a hard time coming in. So what I'm trying to say is, I think I get the violence and aggression where it's coming from, but the biggest thing I've seen, the biggest problem in South Africa, the country, is not illegal foreigners, it's not whatever, it's one thing, it's corruption. And that problem is everywhere. Illegal foreigners are a form of corruption, are a symptoms of corruption.
A result of it,
The country has unemployment, bro. The country has a lot of things that are not happening. It's all coming from corruption. And we've been seeing in the commissions, rich people in this country, it feels like the country awards corruption. And I think the country needs to unite against corruption, and there must be stronger and harsher penalties against that. Because look what's happening in government, guys. Look at what's happening in the commission. SUI has been working crazy lately. Every day there's a new family that's been discovered. So I'm trying to say, it's a pity that the everyday civilian doesn't see it like that. They see the symptoms,
the surface
and
level
they are
things.
dealing with what they see. You see, and it's creating a bad PR that South Africans are xenophobic. But I'm telling you, if they could be harsher
on the system,
things on politicians, bro, that same energy
because
be
you
taken
get a sense
there.
that they also benefit. I feel like you get a sense that they also benefit somehow from all of this that's happening with various people walking in South Africa, coming in South Africa, because there are people who are paid, obviously, and there are people who make serious money. I feel like that's also, if I were to call it an industry, that makes a whole lot of money that's not being looked at. So now you're dealing with the corruption, as you say, and we need to deal with the root cause. You need to deal with who's in charge of the borders, who is responsible for taking care of that sector or department. Do you understand? Like you're saying, yes, deal with the root cause. But unfortunately, for someone who obviously feels voiceless in this country, like you cannot expect someone to go out there and they listen to them. In as much as I feel like people have tried various ways of, approaching the government, voicing out like everything, their frustrations, this is what's happening. You take care of your own. Vele, yes, this is looked at, like you need to look at the government. Take care of your own. Always take care of your own first, like I said. And then you'll deal with other things, bro. We're not saying we're not welcoming at all, because now it seems like this narrative of South Africans are not welcoming. Oh, so no, they're not loving and all. We've embraced a lot of people in this country, bro. This country is the most welcoming, I would argue, even in the entire Africa. This country is the most welcoming. We even have Abantu, we have Ubuntu, the spirit of Ubuntu. But that's been taken advantage of because we are expected to be welcoming at all times.
No, Lefa, it's corruption the issue, man.
Yes, corruption is the issue.
Corruption.
But for an ordinary South African who is not at that level, who does not have a voice, it's gonna be very difficult for them to obviously voice out these things. This puzzle shop thing, someone opens up a business for themselves and they've been threatened. They go and report. Nothing is being done about it. The very same police that you trust in your own neighborhood
but you
are
see,
doing
that goes
nothing
back to
about
the
it.
system of what's corruption. Corruption has allowed this thing to be a norm.
How then will you react as a South African citizen? How will you react to the entire thing if you feel voiceless, if you feel powerless? What then will you do? How must they react? And I'm not inciting or or
I get what you're
violence.
saying. You're saying corruption is not one person you can point at and say,
Yes, you can't say
It's
no,
this guy,
exactly.
yeah.
It's an entire system that's rotten, bro, to the core. But mina sengikhulumela umuntu who's on the ground.
So then are you
What
saying
other way-
democracy has failed?
It has.
Dismal.
In South Africa.
So are you
Dismal.
guys saying
borders are weak.
what's it called?
Monarchy.
Monarchy is the way? What's the answer? No, like for real, we need to get to the bottom of it. What is the
Democracy
answer?
failed due to the people who are in power, who the people who are placed in those positions, the people entrusted to be in those positions are the ones who have failed the country dismally.
But that's the very same corruption that we're speaking of.
And that is what you're speaking about is democracy.
Yes.
Democracy is the people choose.
So I don't think democracy in itself is a problem.
Like for this, what I'm trying to say. What's this country? North Korea.
Yeah.
It's a
Kim
dictatorship
Jong-un,
monarchy.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
North Korea.
There's no illegal foreigners there. There's no corruption there.
Nothing.
Because there's a firm hand.
Also,
Hence, I'm asking you guys, is that the answer then?
But the history.
Because they akudlalwa lapha.
That's the thing. The history
Akudlalwa lapha
is very
lefa. Awushaye
oppressive.
corruption, you're out. Yabo. Do you understand what I'm
I
saying?
get what you're saying. With the way things are right now, you would think that would be the answer. But I don't think that's an answer.
We just
It's not a solution.
We just need a transparent government.
It's not a solution.
Do you think that's
There's a lot
possible?
of
We need
layers to it.
better
With how
governance,
flawed
but-
human beings are naturally.
So what I can say is we can't like coop everyone up in that whole bubble of human beings have I feel like if we do, I mean Madlanga is a step towards the right direction.
It's a
Like
step
it's a
in the right
sense of
direction.
accountability.
Transparency
It's a
as
sense-
well.
Do you know what someone said? Someone said, guys, don't you see the cycle in South Africa? You do your corruption, there'll be a commission in the next 10 years to make it feel like we're controlling things. And ironically, these commissions are very close on its voting time. I don't know if you all see that
Yes,
pattern
yes,
too.
actually, yes.
To make the people feel that, no, we are dealing with this
dealing with this,
decisively.
yeah.
And like I'm saying, there's no repercussions for these corruptions because you see what happens.
People are placed on
You
special leave.
you get special leave, you get
Yeah.
suspended, you get your things held up. The prison isn't that hectic, and it feels like a win. Like if I stole
100
500 million,
bro,
and then they say Mto is sentenced for 5 years, I won, bro.
Yeah, obviously you won.
I won.
You
I
won.
really won.
So the law, the system in itself entirely is flawed
Yeah.
because
It goes back to that thing. It's gonna sound racist. I don't know, man. You believe in this. White people said black people can't govern themselves.
True.
Do you think we're experiencing that right now?
I heard that because there was a quote, I think it was P.W. Botha who said that if this country was to land in the hands of black people, they won't be able to govern
And
themselves.
Credo, remember Credo used to speak about this thing. He said, and it's crazy, even the clips of Winnie, I just saw one clip, she was saying, I told Utata that
The revolution.
20 years from
20 years from
now,
now, yeah.
come back.
with what's happening. What was that story? What was she saying? Did anyone see that?
I saw it.
That the revolution
I was
is going to be
watching.
delayed.
Yeah, so
And
this
yeah.
is she was speaking mainly about the part where when Mandela was about to come out and they were starting to have the negotiations. So now with Mandela having the negotiations, obviously he shared some of the views with Winnie, Umama. And then after that, they had opposing views basically. Obviously Mandela was on the side with, okay, let's try and form this rainbow nation. Let's speak to everybody and let's find common ground with everyone. And Mama was also on the side of saying, nope, no peace. Let's just take back the land. Let's take everything back. And that's the only way things can work. So then what she was describing was the fact that even if we go with this route that you're saying we're going with, 20 years down the line, we're going to still have the same problem. And the revolution will start again because at the end of the day, the people still don't have ownership of things. The people will still be stuck in the same position. That's what she was alluding to, basically.
And I think it's happening right now, bro. You're seeing it, and I will say that the apartheid regime and how it was successful, this divide and conquer thing, you can see it evidently.
Today.
There's a feeling that we hate our own, bro.
We do.
We hate our own.
Is it
We
a
don't-
feeling or is it reality?
It's a reality.
It's a reality, I would argue, but some people would argue that they don't. But we hate our own. Divide and conquer. There's tribalism. There's you're a certain national, so you're not welcome to be within my space or my environment. It's a divide and conquer thing that has been long planned, and it's it's in effect right
Even
now,
today.
as you see. Do you understand? And it's so sad to see the way things are happening right now. Like the whole foreign national things with South Africans and all of that, or South Africans are xenophobic and all of that. It's all a divide and conquer system, which is in current effect. And I feel like it's something that's irreversible, unfortunately. I don't see it happening anytime where everyone is going to get along. It's just something that's been practiced for 300 years or more than I don't know how many years. And injalo bafethu.
Do you think that the same energy and the same anger that we feel towards illegal foreigners, do you think it'll be different if we also channeled that energy and that
To the
anger towards the
government.
government?
Most definitely, that's the whole point.
But what Lefa was saying is government is not a person, it's hard.
It's an entire
What do you do?
Uzokhomba bani. We can point
Yeah.
Cyril and then Cyril that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I've addressed everything that I need to do. Then what must happen?
It's like fighting God. You can't fight
bigger
God,
than-
but you can
than-
fight Christians because you see them here. But God, who is he? Where do you see? You can't shut down the government offices. What will happen?
No, but you can.
You
can.
What country was
You
that
can.
one?
It was. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was Nepal.
Yeah,
When
Nepal.
they
Nepal.
marched, they went to parliament and they.
Yes.
Okay.
And I
demonstrated.
And
think
no, we are not encouraging that because apparently
Yes.
that's the biggest sin in a country to
incite
incite
violence.
that thing. Yeah, we're not.
yes.
Yeah.
And we're not. Ish, yeah. Because the clippers are, with my clippers.
Necklace.
But what? Okay, what are we saying? Okay, what do we do about this entire situation?
I
Because
think
this has
the
been going on
country
for
needs
years.
to find a way of dealing. The only problem I see, the biggest silent killer is corruption. There must be a law that is very firm on corruption. When you do something corrupt, you must know you're taking a
In
big
China,
risk.
there's a death penalty.
You
actually
know what I'm
for that.
saying?
Yes.
Only things like that will limit, because now, you know what's crazy, bro? It's even unsafe to be uncorrupt now than to be corrupt.
Yeah.
Do you see what happens
Yes.
to people that try to snitch?
Whistleblowers.
Yes.
They go missing. You understand? So there's
Whistleblowers.
clearly a system that even credits corruption.
Yeah.
That's what needs to be fixed, bro. Then only then everything else will naturally fall into place.
Yeah.
Just fix laws on corruption
Bro,
on any level.
it's
But
sad
at the
that-
same time, we're asking the people who are corrupt to try and fix these corrupt laws.
Exactly.
If you can't beat them,
Bro,
train them.
we are run by a mafia state, bro.
No, Lefa! Say allegedly.
We are in a mafia state, bro.
Yeah.
We are in a mafia state. A vast majority of people who occupy senior positions in this country are captured, bro. Vast majority of them. They're captured. No, they're captured. I won't mention names, but by us, they
Yeah,
are
but
captured.
we are aware.
And there's a certain way of them, like you're saying, you're gonna brush the society. Ntwana, hlala phansi kancane, you'll still get your salary. Mara, when I relax, just don't be the front of everything. But when you'll just get your money or your check or whatever at the end of the day, and there won't be any solution for as long as that's happening.
The biggest thing that has happened to our generation, bro, is just the, what's it called, moral decay.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, bro. I'm telling you, even us on OPC, we were speaking about this. The things that are happening in public sector, shockingly, are also happening in private sector.
Yes.
I used to think you live in a world whereby work hard, get enough a value, you will be recognized. Bro, the industry is just as corrupt as governments. People give brand deals to people that give them something on the side.
Yeah.
People give brand deals to people who they like. People give brand deals to their friends, family members. It's a connection world. You understand? So if you come on a thing of, I've got quality, I'm good enough, you will be shocked. So, it's a generation thing, bro. That's why, in as much as we're saying it's the old people, I think the morals are even in relationships, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, it starts in the relationship. Ukchita. There's this quote I saw that says, if you wanna know a person, ask him about relationships, religion,
Love.
and I forgot the third one.
It's love.
That will tell you everything you need to know. That's why back then they wouldn't give business to a person who didn't have a wife or family.
Even today.
Because the assumption was, if you don't have a wife, you're all over, you're not
Yeah.
disciplined. Yabo.
Yes.
So, bro, I'm trying to say, let's be honest, Lefa, we have a messed up culture, bro, of cheating.
Yes.
And when I say cheating, not just relationship, everywhere. We just
Everywhere.
have a culture of shortcuts.
Yes.
Alright, poison. That's it. We have that culture,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
So, of course, you're going to apply those principles everywhere we go. We just had the funniest thing recently. Did you see even the AI? There was a South
Yeah.
African AI policy, and it was realized they used AI to make the AI policy.
But Mto, here's my. I hear what you're saying, that maybe things are getting revealed. Maybe the generation right now is more thinking. But from what I'm also seeing is that, from my perspective, it also just looks like it's not that the generation is bad. It's just that things are just getting revealed now. Because when you watch the documentary, you also see how much corruption there actually was back then, how much also infidelity there was back then. The only difference was just that there was no social media. We didn't have these network channels that would basically be perpetuating all these news. So for me, it just feels like everything is coming out in the open, and it's only we are bearing the fruits of what was not basically
Revealed earlier on.
done right from back then. That's what I'm also seeing.
If that's the case, then here's the harsh reality.
Nothing's
This is life. Accept it. I was watching a Jay-Z interview and I was very impressed. He said something deep. They asked him, they're like, how do you feel about people? He has a perception that he's evil. He does shortcuts. He kills people.
Yeah.
You know what he said? He said there's two types of people in life. There's people who will cry and wish that our life should be like this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. There's people who live in the idealistic world that know the corruption must end. No, this. Then he said there are people who accept life for what it is,
reality.
and they realize the rules that work in this thing and they live by them. And he said, I'm that guy. I'm a realistic person. Guys, if this is what you're telling me, if you're telling me this is what used to happen, what happens, then it's clear to see. The best way to predict the future is to look at what happened in the past. If you're telling me what happened in the past is what's happening right now, then just, unfortunately, as hard as it sounds,
Accept.
there's nothing we can do. Besides about West. And just accept it and live with it. Find a way. How do you live in this broken system?
Yeah.
Do you know there's a crazy stat that I saw that claims that South Africa and the entire African continent houses a lot of foreign prisoners. And we house, I think, over 25,000 foreign prisoners. And if you were to calculate, because even the Minister of Correctional Services did say that per prisoner a day, you spend 463 Rand. And that's taxpayers' money. And when you calculate that money, when you include all other prisoners as well, it's 11 million Rand that is spent on prisoners alone per day in South Africa. So what his suggestion was, he said,
If a foreigner is caught, they must be deported.
you need
That
to
would
deport
make
them.
That should be the
That they
case.
serve their sentences that side.
But again, it's that corruption I was talking about.
Yes.
The reason they're not fixing that, remember, it was revealed that prison is also a business.
Yes.
The more prisoners you have, the more tax money people you have.
Yes.
And there's people that watch over prisoners that make money. So it's in their interest to fill up their businesses. Do you see again? You will
Corruption.
think the
The root
issue
cause.
is foreigners. Why are we arresting
Yeah.
foreigners? It's not foreigners. It's corruption. That thing can just be fixed by law. In other countries, Vele, when you're caught for something, they deport you.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
You
we're
go
not going to
back, you
feed
go
this
back, yeah,
person
yeah,
this.
yeah.
But
You understand? But corruption.
It depends because there's certain international law that gives certain leniencies, like you're allowed to keep a foreign national in your country if they do certain things.
So it depends on the nature of...
The nature,
The
of, the
nature of the
crime.
crime,
Yeah, like
where it
US.
was done.
Like US likes taking the scammers back in the US.
back to their original country
Like
or
no. If you let's say you're Nigerian, it's common with Nigerian men
Yeah.
that they did scamming. US has a tendency of wanting to find them and taking them to America.
Why?
But even that, there's a motive behind. They're trying to see if can we get back our money. Because if you scam 2 billion in US and we
must,
go arrest you in Nigeria, what have we done?
Yeah.
Because you left with our money. But as about rape, as about breaking, those ones must
deport.
must
No, but
go.
sometimes those ones, they want to trial them because obviously when you get back to your country, nothing's going to happen. You're
Because
just going to
also
live
the
free.
crime wasn't committed
The crime
in the
wasn't
land.
committed in the
Yes,
country.
yes,
So
yes.
that country
Yes.
won't necessarily, basically, they won't trial you.
Yeah.
So if they take our
you're
foreigners-
this side,
No, but you
That's
should
right.
be. You should be.
no, they
sent to
won't. They
prison.
don't
You
have
can't
to.
just be
No,
released in the air.
they don't have to trial you because the crime didn't happen on that land.
I'm sure that's why in North Korea they keep you and make an example of you.
Yes, because of such
North
reasons.
Korea.
Because at the end of the day, you've got people here that
Kim
need
Jong-un.
justice. You need justice, and they want to see justice being served. But now, if a person just goes to their country and then they just like, oh, it's nice, most I've done this. They are living. There's no justice.
That means they'll come back here and be a free guy again.
That's why this isn't just a game. There's this area called no man's land.
Yeah.
Where you don't know, are you in Swaziland? Are you in Swaziland? Are you in South Africa? Are you in Botswana? You commit crime there. You technically can't be arrested.
At all.
Because technically,
You can't.
where did you do it?
Yeah, and there's no territory.
You know what's
Claim
one side
territorial
thing that I realized as we're talking about this
Yeah.
is that you see all the people that are protesting against illegal foreigners. At the end of the day, let's say that they achieve chasing away the illegal foreigners. Then what? You go back home and then what?
No, I don't think they're gonna go back home, bro. I feel
Where
like
they
there
gonna
are
go?
people
They'll
who
come
are
back
gonna...
again because the system is not fixed.
Oh, you're saying the ones who are chased back home. Are they gonna?
No, he's saying the South
he's saying
Africans.
if they achieve the main objective, what are they gonna do after that?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Because
I think
No, that
bro,
fixes everything
it
technically.
fixes
bro.
everything.
It
bro.
doesn't.
according to what you were saying,
It doesn't
Levi,
because the
now,
system, it's not
Because-
like
We
The,
cannot
the
assume all
shops, the
South
shops
Africans
are open
lazy,
now.
guys.
There's more spaces in hospital for South Africans.
bro,
there's more
there's this-
spaces in everywhere.
There's this
bro.
mentality
It's a
that I don't
resource
like.
thing.
People saying South Africans are lazy.
There's a demographic that was revealed the other day. I think there's only 4%. Okay, it's not entirely because we don't count the undocumented ones because I said, okay, that's a bit, there's a float part. But it was basically trying to say that the number of foreigners are so little, though, in comparison. So even if you say, yes, there's going to be more or so, but are you truly going to?
And
because
you saying
are
that
you truly?
the system is
impact
broken.
does not necessarily need numbers. It does not necessarily. Just because there's a little of them doesn't mean there's not danger. Just for example, shop owners. It's a very strategic role.
Yes.
Drug dealers. It's not a volume thing. It's a limited number of people, but the range of danger they do is crazy. It takes just 6 drug dealers to destroy a whole society because you're selling drugs to these people.
Yes.
Shop owners, in as much as they 4%, but they holding strategic key roles in economy.
They're strategic
Yeah.
stakeholder in the economy.
Exactly.
So there is an impact in as much as you get me.
But at the same time, you're saying if the gate is not fixed, you chase them
They'll
away.
keep
But
coming
they'll just
back.
keep
That's why I said corruption must be fixed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you deal with the root cause because at the end of the day, even if they do go away, man,
They're going to come back. New ones are crossing as we speak.
Yes. So stop chasing the foreigners.
I
on
feel
the
like party
streets.
politics as well, bro. It's just ruined everything.
What?
Too
How?
many political parties, you know.
But
But I
that's
mean, that's
democracy.
democracy.
You
He's a
are
monarchy guy.
No,
But,
but,
he's not.
but America has
two
America,
parties.
America has
The Republicans-
democracy,
Do you know
but
there's
there are the other little small
little
ones.
smaller
There are small ones, but I just don't know how many there are.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
check. But there are smaller parties. But then yes, there are 2 dominant parties that basically, as we know, the Democrats.
Do you know what
and
I hate about
Republicans.
this whole situation? You will find political parties who now will want to run a whole campaign of saying, yeah,
Of course.
no, we are in support of South Africans and all of that to push votes, obviously, you know.
mean, that's
and
the
then
name of the
once,
game.
most probably they voted in, we are back to square one.
That's what
It's
it
the
is,
name of
bro.
the game.
That's what it is.
The name of the game. It's worse now. we have
Politicians
to-
know are good at reading what touches people the most. Then they just position themselves in it.
Yes.
And they love
And
surface
then,
level ways to fulfill
You
the
see.
people.
I guess.
And there's a very, very interesting similarity between South Africa and USA, bro. That democracy thing. There's a big similarity.
It's the same.
US, there's also crazy number of foreigners. Do you know that
Mexicans.
Americans complain a lot about not
Yeah,
just
they
that,
do.
even the ones we can't mention, the more dangerous one that hold key positions.
Yeah.
You understand? So
Yeah.
it's what's happening in SA is literally America,
that.
even moral decay, even economy. Americans are suffering, bro. I don't know if you know that. And it's starting to happen in SA as well.
But I guess that's where Donald Trump has an edge over our President Cyril. Donald has always been very vocal about mass deportations, ensuring that Americans come first. Donald Trump will make an American feel important.
You see that gaze that you're talking about? Donald Trump wanted to extend that
Donald
gaze.
Trump wanted to build an entire wall to ensure Uti there are no gaps or whatever. So this guy made Americans feel Uti. Actually, we are being
But
valued
SA
here.
is doing the same. The new Home Affairs Minister is creating drones and biometric
Yes, I heard
systems at
that.
the
I
border
heard
gates.
that.
They
And
are doing something.
I heard
Yeah,
that.
and
They're
apparently
also
there was a
fixing the
tender,
of the walls.
Of the wall, because remember there was a tender that
And
was
then the
issued
money
for
was
wall.
charged because they built
and
a
then
2
the wall
million
wasn't
fence.
completed.
Mama people my 50 million.
Billions, Baba.
Billions.
Yeah,
Yes,
there was a lot of
billions were
No,
released.
do you
The
know
wall
how
was
thick
supposed
that
Did you
wall
see that
is,
fence?
bruh?
Did you see a clip of that fence?
Yeah,
Bro, it's
bruh.
shocking, bro. It's shocking.
Remember what
bro.
I said? The issue is corruption. Corruption.
We have to be honest.
Mina, I think at some point, I think there's a bit of conditioning that's taking place at the same time.
Bro, I've never seen
I
a
don't
country
think
that
it's
is as
conditional.
greedy as this one.
Bro,
Oh, trust me, they are.
What?
Really?
That's what?
Countries that are as greedy as
Yes.
politicians or as greedy as our politicians.
Listen,
Go
South
up into
Africa's
Africa.
better.
yeah.
Go up
Do you know
into
what's happening to
Africa.
other African
Yeah,
countries?
Okay,
SA
obviously.
SA has accountability. That is non-existent.
least.
There's countries where once you talk you out,
It's
bruh.
over. They kill you.
and people are suffering in silence, and it's known that in other African countries, leadership is never questioned, bro. Because you will see what will happen to you. So it's everywhere, bro.
You playing in other African countries. Once you go on social media, you know what they do? They cut the network.
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
very
country has no access to the
bro.
internet.
It becomes it's crazy.
But then again, it also explains why some, I'm not saying because they said, oh, not everyone is running away from their country, but it also explains
Majority
my
of
narrative
them.
as to say people are running away from their countries because they feel that they are not in control of what's happening in their own countries. And they feel like South Africa is heaven for them.
I hear you.
South Africa is more of a, there is no other place in Africa.
Yeah, you're
like
right.
South
Because
Africa.
there are foreigners
There
that
is no other place.
there are foreigners that say that they would rather suffer in South
They'd
Africa
rather
than
suffer
back
and
home.
be hungry in South Africa than go back home.
So it becomes basically it's a refugee camp.
It's a refugee-
unrecognized.
Yes, an unrecognized one. Do you understand? Because my chat
camp
is
is crazy.
to some of these people who say, these
For lack of a better
undocumented
term.
foreigners who say, yeah, well, South Africans are xenophobic, yet you are still in the very same land where you call people xenophobic.
And you coexist with them.
You
so
coexist with
nicely.
them.
So nice.
You're
that
not
you
even
don't
willing to
wanna
move
go
back home where there's
Yeah.
no xenophobia. Do you get me? So there's a little bit of hypocrisy in all of this.
No, I think they leave their homes not because of a lack of xenophobia, but because of a lack of resources back in their country.
Yeah.
But
So
what
what
he's
I'm saying
saying-
is the very same people you call xenophobic and hey, this country, what, you still want to coexist with them. You're doing by all means not to go back home.
It's
Yes, I think
Yeah. It's still
that
I hear what-
correlation
I
is.
So that
hear
means
what
we're
you're
not
trying to
then.
say.
oh Lifa.
But they don't have a choice but to tolerate you.
What I'm saying,
Yes,
no.
it-
Lefa.
What they are saying to you is you want a resource from racist people. Imagine if the racist person, he still want my house. How am I racist if you want my house?
Okay, I get that.
You see, that's what
I
they
get what
say
you're
too,
saying.
yeah.
I get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, it's fine. I'll be cancelled. It's fine. And to all my international operators,
There's all
because
love,
they
man.
always feel like,
Oh, wait,
Hey.
nah. Speaking about corruption, even in open chats, there's corruption. This thing, guys, it's everywhere. Members paid money. They joined. I'm a minister. Literally, if you can think
happening?
carefully, it's the same. Anyway, now, let me tell you,
It was bad. And Big Brother. And Big Brother. And Big Brother and Mto.
Guys,
Let me
I was
tell
in
you.
Nigeria. I wasn't
Let me
here.
tell
the
you.
money was used to
Let me tell
the money to come
Let
back.
me tell you, the ministers, I'm chilling at home minding my business like I always do. I get a call from
It's for like I
I
always
get a
do.
call from Dofire. Like, Chief, now on the 29th, we must do something big. But like, that's what they do in Senders. It's, we must raise funds. Membership. Time for service delivery. Gone, guys.
Hi, guys.
Lefa is in Lesotho. Asino is in Lesotho now. Nakira is in Bali. Lefa was caught in a high-end restaurant. No statements, no nothing. Corruption.
Yeah, but
You see what I'm saying? Ikalalana, bafana.
Zama is in-
Asithi kamnandi. Chief, you must eaten.
You see? No, but operators, let's address it. The operators are not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not happy. Guys, we're really sorry, man. You know, it's a lot. I feel like when the politicians are explaining now as to what happened.
Decisively.
Yeah.
We are trying
No,
to have it under
operators,
control.
we are genuinely sorry from the bottom of our hearts. We are. Yeah. But on a tissue, man. No, man, let me just tell the truth.
Yeah.
So basically, operators, we got a lot of requests, a lot of DMs from operators. There was a mixture of reasons.
Yeah.
There was a mixture of reasons. The first cause, if I'm honest, is we wanted to do this thing right for the operators. And it's a team of young black brothers in Africa who are trying their best. Yeah, it's a little emotional people. Yeah, that's what black people do. That's what black people do when they're in trouble. Yeah, Africans. No, guys, we wanted to do it right, man. Actually, please play them the picture of the studio.
Oh, yeah.
There's a studio we're working on. We wanted
Yes,
the
yes.
29th thing to be perfect, to be beautiful.
So it didn't
But due
happen.
to financial reasons, it could not be achieved on the
Yeah.
deadline.
Yeah.
Then it was also accustomed by these reasons.
You should have asked me for a loan.
So Khanyo.
Show me.
Thumela ama-bouncer wakho.
He'll only have 200K.
Hey, bruh.
Imagine interest and
What's 40% of
We'll
two-
pay till we
Hey.
die. Yeah.
Aye.
But yeah, so that was the story. And then also, we got a lot of DMs, bro. Like a lot of DMs. Operators were also not happy, Chief. They said, guys, this is not fair. As we're getting our money on the, what was the last day of the month? On
Yeah.
the 30th.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are doing this thing on the 29th.
29th.
Aingenanga.
Before, yeah.
And we left behind now. And then another thing, this thing is a mixture while there's xenophobia. A lot of outside operators cannot join.
Yes.
So
You did mention
the country does not support, their countries does not support YouTube.
I think
So
Botswana is one of them, because they did.
so we engaged a YouTube partner. It's just that speaking to these people take time. We told them what are we going through, and they said, no, we've scheduled the meeting. We will see what we can do. And I'll be honest, they're not saying they'll open for those. We're not that powerful. But they said there's certain ideas we can propose to you guys to cook this and get everyone in. So those are one of the things that we are fixing.
Yes.
But operators, make no mistakes.
Definitely, we
It
will,
is coming.
we will deliver.
Yes. The ministers will. We can't run. How?
Yeah, guys.
Well, I mean, really now, guys.
go where?
And where can we go?
Where can we go?
And I won't lie, bro. Shout out to the operators, man. I feel the love. There was a lot of frustrations.
Yeah.
And a mistake we did because of Small Brother. They were at least. I understand the pain. Small Brother is at least supposed to drop a post, bruh. And
Guti,
tell
guys,
they
we
waited on the
apologize
day,
for this and
bruh.
that. Yes.
Imagine.
Communication,
Yeah,
my
communication,
brother.
Small
My brother.
That's not true. Operators, let me tell you the truth. Lifa and Silo now, they said I'm throwing them under the bus.
Oh!
If I produce a poster. And they said no. Our operators will understand.
Yes.
And I fought and I said no.
No,
We must say
operators, but
something.
we're sorry, man. We're gonna do the
Yeah.
episode. A new date is gonna be announced. No, a new date
No,
is
no,
coming,
it will
but
be
it will
announced.
happen.
Yes.
You know what I like, my brother?
Yeah.
It will happen.
It will happen.
It will
There's
happen.
no
Definitely,
way
it's coming,
around.
bro. It's not like
Yeah.
much. We
That's what
scam
I'm-
people. No.
Eventually.
It's gonna happen.
Eventually,
Yeah, eventually.
It could
corruption
take
will
years.
stop.
There's an operator I liked. Uthi inkinga yenu niyaphapha. Anibona ngabathi ke 28 next month.
Really, they said that.
Yeah, there's an operator who said that. But
very
no,
smart
man.
one. Very smart one.
Beautiful reception from the
Yeah,
operators. They understand that we're young people.
Yeah.
There's no
make
big
mistakes.
sponsor here. There's
Yeah,
no
Nothing,
baller.
nothing.
It's young people
Just trying
trying
to
the
figure it
best. You
out.
understand?
Yes,
and
yes,
we're
yes.
making mistakes. We're learning.
Yeah.
We're fixing it. The episode is coming. And you know what?
But that means we need to deliver, bro.
we have to.
We have to
you know what
deliver
I
on the
like,
day,
bro. You know what I like?
Yeah.
Good things take time, my brother.
Yes.
You must know once something delays in life, I
Yes.
must know it's going to be
No,
worse.
it's gonna be
Once
a
it comes
problem.
fast, it's
Yeah.
pop. You must know it's pop.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we need to be prepped kahle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bazobona bazokhanya
Yeah.
hleli no Charlie,
We-
bahleli no one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah. And the ministers won't be captured. The
We
ministers
go
won't be
raw,
captured.
Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there is the safe space.
Yeah.
Agnama clip. There it's only operators, so we can
yes,
rock.
yes, yes.
Because even me last week now they were coming for me
Yeah.
saying I'm hating on the Prada.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Imagine.
So I can
You
say
saw-
fuck Chuk Chuk.
No man.
Okay.
Yeah, you can deal with
I can
delay
deal with-
decisive.
Yes,
You won't
yes.
hear about it.
Yeah,
Chief.
yeah.
So guys, we are definitely coming. A new date will be coming.
Yes.
And appreciate the operators. We're nothing without them, man. Then there are some operators that made me wonder, how were you raised, my brother? Yes, I was now my
What's
brother.
father?
Hey, Chief.
Threats.
Bruh.
Ah, 30 rand. Oh, come on, man.
That's money.
Yes,
No,
it's a lot of
that's
money. It's a lot of
Lefa.
money. Yes, yes.
Lefa is like this. Earlier on, he was trolling the people who were doing those wing challenges for Rockamongers.
Yeah, saying.
He was like, why don't you just buy the wings? Why do you have to take the challenge?
No, actually, it's a good challenge. Actually.
I am telling you, if we can put Lefa in politics, do you see the passion he has? You will be
finish
shocked.
us.
He's the one who can receive the most money. Saying foreigners.
500
They will
billion.
say, Chief, yes, 2
Gone.
million, please keep quiet. This is only for next week. Us guys, there's ways to do things. There are systems and structures.
Captured. Yeah.
But no, guys, we're coming.
Yes,
We're
yes, yes.
coming,
Definitely, bro.
yes,
We'll
yes,
deliver.
yes.
Yeah, we'll
So
deliver.
can you are quiet today as well, my sister? You
I've
fine
always
as well?
said this. When you guys go into politics, I'm always like so tongue-tied. But I've learned a lot since I started coming here. Hey,
Take something from the
I
conversation.
take something. You know, see
Yeah.
why you guys are
From
older
your-
than
You
me.
see, and are we older than you?
You're older than me. I'm taking something. I swear, with politics, I'm always the dumbest. I do not want to lie. My boyfriend always makes fun of that.
So what are you the smartest in, Chom?
Show me what are you shopping? Like, yeah. Like, what's the
your
most thing
strong
you're
point?
passionate in? Like,
Oh my gosh, don't put me on the spot. I don't know. But politics and geography,
What do you like? No, I want to hear. What do
Okay.
you like, Chom?
in terms of,
What's your thing, your passion area?
I don't know, I'm a Gemini, so I'm into something for very short term. So maybe right now I'll be into politics, we'll go into it, it'll be nice, but trust you me
Okay,
that
yeah,
it will
yeah,
die
yeah,
down.
yeah.
So currently I'm not really sure what I'm into right
No,
now.
man, everyone has something they love. You know, guys have football, people have
Yes.
music, others it's. What's your
Yes.
thing?
I don't know.
I should know about
Bro.
your
I always
spirituality.
tell people to never put me on the spot with such questions.
So what do you spend your whole week doing?
Westernized spirituality.
Your week.
On my phone.
don't start.
What are you consuming
Don't
there?
start.
Business is on my phone. I
Visit
don't.
Mbigwayo, you like those guys?
What?
Bo Visit Mbigwayo, you like them?
Who's that?
What?
I clearly
Oh, Viti, Vusitimba Kwayo.
It's the most business.
The guy who speaks the most sophisticated English in the country.
and it
Who
covers
knows?
On TikTok,
Yes.
about like business.
Who speaks better English than Vusitimba Kwayo in
I
the
don't
country?
think I follow anyone
you,
that's
Minister.
Ah, it's only you, yeah.
It's you, Minister. It's you.
Julius Malema.
It's you and Allah.
I'm a genius, like Kanye West. Yeah.
Who was that guy?
So
Yeah.
what do you get to Chomi? What do you...
What?
It's like Chomi's hiding something here.
I'm not. I literally- I don't know how to answer. I'm so- I'm so
When you ask
tongue-tied.
Lefa, when you ask Lefa the same question, what do you do? Something ni hunters. So I'm trying to say, we try to get to know
It feels
you,
like
Chomi.
there's a layer to you. Like there's this extra layer.
That I'm something that I'm
that
hiding.
you're-
No,
you're-
like we
not
just
that
wanna
you're
know you.
hiding.
Discovering
You are not fully
Embraced with the masses.
Yes.
Yes. Njengoba Ubonga asho. What does it
Ubonga,
say?
yes.
Embraced with the masses
Yes.
on a regular basis.
Yes. So you are.
Asikwazi, asik-understand.
Siyakwazi mara sikwazi. We stranger.
And this is a family,
Yes.
man. Yabona?
Yabo no wami sesiyazi ukuthi hayi.
Hayi, imali.
about, yeah,
Yeah,
imali,
imali,
yeah.
ama-sugar daddy.
The
Don't you dare. But I'd like to believe that you've known me longer than you've known her. So what have you taken from
But she's open.
Yes.
Am I not?
She speaks, guys. When
No,
I
also Kanye speaks on things that she
Already?
feels.
But I've known her for such a short time, but I could already tell she's a creative. I could
Yes.
already tell that. So
Yeah.
you guys, you choose not to pay attention.
Thank you, Ami.
Okay, so what does your week look like?
My week. Okay, ever since
From Monday to Monday. See, shy yonke le week, yeah.
7
so
days in fun.
I've told you guys that I've recently resigned, right? So it's different now. So
Resigned.
at the gym in the morning.
I saw an old video on your TikTok there, Chomi. Ushayi
When
two
I'm
piece.
talking about my TikTok, I'm also can you.
Oh, wait, no. Chief.
Yes, no.
Chief.
No, he's there.
Chief. Let me tell you, my brother.
Ramos, hey, yeah.
Let me tell you, my brother. So last night,
Yes. At night.
listen.
Only for your porra.
Even go people sleep in fun.
You know, I hardly go on TikTok. So last night, that's how I see it. Chief, when you go to TikTok, natural, like get it this way. So this is how I saw it, like this. Like you see,
There you are.
You see,
He didn't search for you.
you see.
Of course, Mto, of course,
So
man.
I open there, I see
yes.
Zokanyo. I apere 2 piece brown. I share my gym la payan. Yeah.
And then you went and looked through everything else.
No,
I'm sure you watched it.
and Chief, and then for the first time, I also opened my messages again.
Okay.
It's cooking there by TikTok. Operators, I'm
What's
not
your main
always
social? So Instagram, that's what you go on.
there. Yeah, I'm on
Yeah, I
IG.
think
I'm
IG,
on
yeah.
IG is always there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the operators are there on TikTok. You should check them, my brother.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
to the
yeah. It's
request.
Cornelius.
Yeah, no, it's Cornelius Inja.
It's Cornelius.
Why ungasho ukuthi yes, the operators are coming through for you, eh?
Oban.
Your socials are booming. They growing.
They
by
like
the-
me.
Yes, I'm monitoring space.
monitoring.
I was informed
Get
that,
him, Bane.
that
Zokanyo. Right.
yes, because
Zlambile lezi njaba.
have you seen her IG?
Really? So
No, not
Let me check
even.
it.
I think there's 10K. There's nothing.
Oh, wait, no, that's
And when
nothing.
you started, how many did you have?
6.
that's the nota
what?
effect.
But I did say that my Instagram is new, right? I think I told you guys first episode that I had to delete all my
What's your
socials
handle?
because of my relationship.
Not to put you on, Chomi.
You had
No,
600.
you guys.
600
No,
on-
6K. Not 600.
Zokanyo. Awuyahamba mos.
Yakula.
Thank you
Did you
guys,
end up
because I'm
buying-
trying to be an influencer now
Did you
that I
end up buying
resigned.
the cake?
So
Zokanyo,
Keep supporting.
I saw it was sent to me. You saying that you're gonna buy cake for your followers. I think you're for TikTok.
I did.
60. For
Who's the
60K.
I bought for 50. So now I'm on
50K.
69.
50K.
A friend of mine
TikTok?
gifted me. Yes.
You bought a cake worth 50,000.
No, my friend gifted me a cake because I reached 50K followers on TikTok. But now I'm on.
They gave you 50K.
No,
you
they
guys.
bought a cake when you got to 50K. Bruh, you know one thing,
The
bro.
ministers don't listen.
You guys don't listen, yo.
I'm not a sentimental person, bro.
Like you don't like the finer things in life.
No, that's
Oh, wait, no.
Did you do literature, chief? I'm worried, did you do literature, chief?
You're not into
That it has nothing to do with I'm trying to say, like you see when I reach 500K, when I reach 100K, it feels
like nothing.
But
Yeah,
you're a
but-
guy.
so as a man, really,
People think
no, left for your poster share my balloon. I to thank you guys for 30K followers. I share photo shoot.
I saw Naquita did that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's a girl.
So do you guys like? I'm trying to.
No,
Is it a thing that you
It's
feel?
proving a point actually.
What?
They do it to prove a point.
Basakho celebrate
You don't think they
abantwana.
just enjoy it?
Yeah.
I think it's just
What
content.
point are they proving?
Girls bafuna ukubonwa, man.
Yeah.
It's like I'm trying to show the girls who think they are in competition with me that I'm
I'm the girl. I'm
that
the girl.
So I'm gonna buy those balloons and I'm gonna show y'all that I can afford that champagne.
But do people really care?
No, man.
Like that?
They do.
People be
Trust me.
liking, eh?
This gender, bro. Wow, I'll be shocked.
Like, bro, it feels like life is just a scam, bro. It's like flat.
When are you gonna kill yourself one day? What's it?
Why, John?
This is not the first time that you say this.
No, like I'm
That
trying
we're
to
just
say,
living.
You acquire,
What are we living for?
You acquire a thing,
just
Mele bantu bayibone.
No, listen. Here's
Yeah.
where I say it's a scam. The idea of having something seems nicer than getting it. Once you get it, it's just like bam.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying it's scam, man, Lento.
You are cooking.
Like for example, okay, maybe car is
No, but
different.
then you're always
'cause-
looking towards growing yourself. It's just you
getting
never being
something above
relaxed. Yes. Oh, I could do this. That means I can do better. Always.
But
Just
don't you
better.
think now you're chasing the wind, Vele?
Haibo.
Because me, what I'm chasing is absolute fulfillment.
But there's
That's
no. We
like-
remember we had that chat. There's
Is it-
no
is it-
absolute
no,
Can
fulfillment.
you say,
Never,
can you
never
say
say that.
life is the scam or it's just lack of contentment from your side?
Sesibuyele emuva manje, yabona.
You're
Uthi,
cooking.
You are just a person that is just not.
Open chats
Content.
or repeating topics.
No, it's life, Chief. Life is repetitive. No, like for real. Life is repetitive, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's like my girlfriend. You know what she says? She says,
Ooh.
"You are very."
That sounded very.
Listen,
Yeah.
she
Of
says, she says you are the hardest person ever to read, and I say that's life. For example, she always uses things against me. You see how I said I like an independent woman? Maybe next year Mto will say, no, a girl must not independent. And then she's like, when
But you don't know
that.
Then I'm like, bro,
Life
life
changes,
is,
yeah.
Yes,
you
yes,
understand?
yes.
Once you acquire something, then you
You get
understand
me?
it and it.
Hence, I'm saying those people that say we speak about the same things, life is the same. We wake up and do the same thing, guys.
Every
and the
day,
same things
Sana.
get
So
different
mina
meanings.
shamavosho lana.
I was even telling someone who said they were
People
like,
are tired of people just sitting down
Yeah,
and
bon.
talking. Shamavosho lana manao.
They must come to membership.
Sizodila nale mpilo siyithethe,
Yes,
baba.
yes, I know, but
Yabo.
you're right, bro.
No, I don't think I'm right because
Oh,
listen, let me cook, man.
Oh.
You know, I think I'm a philosopher. I just don't know it yet, bro. Because that's what I like.
I think I'm Kanye.
No, I didn't say
I
that.
see this
think
guy,
I'm the
man.
greatest. And you know,
everything.
like, I'm just,
This guy is everything.
You guys can't read me. Like,
Yeah.
I think I'd be a very good musician.
Yeah.
You know, if I had to just do
You know,
music,
he wants to, you know,
I'd be
I think I'd be the
the
best.
time, if I were to work with Kanye, I would utilize him.
understand me.
You guys don't
You
understand.
don't understand me.
If they could just put me in parliament.
Put me in parliament. Zero corruption. Zero.
Wait, 2 weeks.
Like I'm telling you the things I'm passionate about, the philosophical things. What I'm trying to say, I think we're not the same.
Yeah.
You see in how I'm saying you acquire something and it's flat. I feel like there's people that genuinely enjoy it, bro.
When you acquire something.
There's people that don't feel the flatness.
Okay,
When
yeah.
I feel like flatness, it means you've acquired something that's not meant for you.
But there's a higher purpose.
No,
Or
you
a
have
higher,
a difference.
better
No, yours is
ability.
just different. For example, if you're a musician, you get a hit and you feel flat,
Yeah.
then it means you're not
It's
a
not for you.
musician. It's not for you. You are just
not a
able to
challenge,
make
you
a hit. But if he makes a hit and he feels good,
On top of the world.
then it's for him. You check.
I
Because
agree.
like things that I find pleasure in lately, bro, is these philosophers. Like lately I've been reading about, do you guys know this thing about the Machiavellian way of life? You don't know it.
Guys, we must start reading, guys. Open
don't know
chats.
it?
We must start reading.
I read it.
You guys
I don't know
don't-
that.
Huh?
Really?
Yeah.
I've been onto that lately, and it's so mind
Tell
boggling,
us what
bro.
it is.
Because
Hey, this is
if I can summarize him, he sounds like a very blunt and evil person. He's all for, bruh, life is not pop and flakes. People only do things for self-interest.
Yes.
If you think people owe you kindness because they're coming from the bottom of your heart, because life is, he's all for life is
people,
evil.
including family,
But it
parents.
is, though.
Everyone. That's what
But
he's
it is,
saying.
though.
He's like, no one will ever do anything from the bottom of their heart.
Except for your parents.
Even your parents,
That's
Lefa.
right.
Everyone.
Lefa. Gun to your mom's head.
Guys, let's try to sound as smart. Let's no, man. There are people who try and sound, man.
Elefa.
No, how does this guy know? How does he know this guy? No, how does he know?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you what I'm saying. Let me tell you what I'm saying. Listen, Chief, let me cook.
Minister.
No,
Yes,
Chief.
Minister.
Let me cook. Let me cook.
Okay, cool.
That's why it's philosophy. It's
Yes.
his perceptions and his views on life. And that's the beauty of philosophy. Then we argue.
Yes.
Because there's people that say you are wrong, bro. Life is not like that. Yeah, bro. And you are on the other side.
Yes.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
You must be open-minded, Minister.
No, I get you. I get what
bro.
you're saying. Yeah.
So-
yeah. But no, man.
Mara, these are the people that make you have a very bad outlook on life.
You see,
Yes, because now
they brainwash
yes,
people
bro.
with these words that sound so.
Exactly. Because now
know,
you're thinking,
man. What
do you
and
No.
and you know what the thing is, they create this paranoia in people.
Bro.
That now, if
these
Big
philosophers-
Brother, if Big Brother's nice to
No,
me,
man.
oh my goodness,
No,
what does
man.
he want now?
No.
He could literally just be a nice person at that
Yeah,
moment.
you know what Machiavellian's saying?
Utin.
There's
Machiavelli.
always a reason.
I may be
Villian.
pronouncing the name right.
Oh.
He is saying a human being is incentive driven.
Yes.
By nature.
That's
We are
true.
calculative.
Okay, but that's his experience.
Listen.
That's
He
his
says Lefa, when Lefa knows I ain't getting shit from that nigga. Azo smile.
Yes.
Mara, if Lefa is going,
What wrong?
Lefa,
I get what you're saying.
how do you
philosophy.
interact to a girl you're not feeling, you want nothing from versus the girl
Exactly.
you want coochie from?
Exactly.
The same.
No, but
The same.
You lie.
What about? No, but here's the thing. I think that's the thing. But you are allowed to be a friendly person and be a nice person.
No, honestly.
And I
speaking,
think
man,
that's the twisted part that people have been taught
The
that
world
no,
has
they
been
must
so
they must
corrupted,
want
and they've
something,
gotten accustomed
and you must
to-
be
You know
nice
what
to
he
The
them.
most
says?
successful people
You know
think
what he
like
says?
that, actually.
He says people that think like you are the ones that suffer the most. And they go crazy why I'm suffering. He says they go crazy. Why isn't life fair to me?
Yes.
I'm kind. Why? And he's like,
Hello.
Okay, guys.
No, I feel like that's
are we normalizing-
that's an easy escape.
Are
for
we
me to
saying
say
it's okay to screw people over?
No.
It's
That's
an easy-
So
not what
don't
he's
have
saying.
the purest of intentions.
That's not what he's
So
saying.
no. What is he saying?
You know what I think, bro? I think yes, humans are inherently bad people. Like
not bad.
in humans,
Selfish.
yes,
He says selfish.
Selfish in
Incentive
nature.
I
driven.
say, but I always believe that it's majority, but there are those people that are good.
Pure at heart.
And there are those people that
Fair.
really
You
have
fast fisted.
changed.
You think you think
this guy?
you
Listen.
do you think you
I think
Oh,
it's
sure.
listening.
Fair
It's
enough.
like-
Oh.
you're one of those guys.
He's
Who looks for the good in everyone? Yes.
life cheating.
You know what's worse? He's already zinjamba.
No, bro,
But you're not hearing what he's saying. The philosophy is that people who don't understand that life is incentive driven suffer the most. So once you understand that humans do things from a place
So
of
what's his main
I want
objective with
something.
him saying all of
His
that?
main objective
What
is to
the-
teach you Vuga, adapt to the fact that
No, but that's the thing. You want me to
Philosophy
subscribe
doesn't have a reason.
to a
It's-
life.
It's just studying life.
Yeah.
It's just studying patterns, and you get pleasure from that.
It's
just
to
like
change people who are genuinely nice and make
Yes,
them feel like
bruh.
the way I am
It is-
is flawed. The
I
way I,
feel
am
like
is
no.
wrong. So
It's
I
an-
need to expect that Vele, everyone is selfish.
Yes.
Everyone is selfish. What if I genuinely think the
It's-
best out of everyone?
that's
Like I
good.
don't.
We need people like you.
It's
Then
people
why is
that
he
are
saying it?
ahead.
He doesn't need to let me know.
Listen, so philosophy is there for the
Yeah.
idea of, do I relate to it? If I do, then I subscribe to this person. If I don't, then it's good because the
Kohlakele
people who
lo baba lo
subscribe,
wale
we
ngo-
use
Kohlakele,
people like you. We use people like you.
I'm
Whenever we need to get-
Who's this, bro? Machiavellian. I need to read this.
Ayagaham.
he's one of the most respected philosophers.
No, he
speaks about human behavior.
Guys, successful
So
people
he has
think like
studied
that.
human behavior.
Yes.
Yes,
And
that's
when
what
I say
philosophy
studied,
is.
not studies, a philosopher is a simple thing. It's just an observant person.
No. Let's not sugarcoat it. He's
taking
technically
notes.
studied human behavior.
Yes.
He studied human
Yeah,
behavior.
but it
Yeah.
doesn't
You
make
know
him
you
right.
living life, you've studied human behavior.
Yes.
There's patterns you've seen yourself
Yeah.
just by
Yes,
living.
yes.
You realize, intombazane wayiniki imali. Yeah, but that's what you say.
Yeah.
That's a philosophy that
Exactly.
you
Okay, it is,
believe in.
Exactly.
But
But
I will say that's not the case, but you
Exactly.
believe that.
So this guy is basically a rationalist.
Yes.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Check it out, guys. If you like this
interesting.
mind,
Segmele se
I'll check it out. I like to,
No,
I like
but
to
tell
know
you
how
what.
other people
These are
think.
people just like protecting themselves from harm.
You know, small brother. I
small
think
brother.
these people are
Small brother.
protected.
Small brother.
Yeah.
Because you know what the thing is, this thing, bro, it's somebody that has been hurt by something. And it's an easy escape to simply say. It's like
So,
this thing.
I
it's
need
like
to
this,
say-
man liver, let me cook.
Yeah, cook, my
it's
brother.
like this thing where men basically say yes, and we all understand. Men inherently, they say that they are not monogamous species, right? Men inherently, they it's in their nature to cheat. But we give an excuse. At the end of the day, it's wrong. It's wrong to think like that.
You
It's
know,
an
Lucy,
escape.
I want to say something.
We just
that men
quickly.
cheat?
I want to say something. You know, Chief, I want to say something. You know, half the time, my conversation with small brother, people do small brother dirty. And listen, and he genuinely doesn't get it. He always has one question to
Hey,
me.
man, sorry for laughing, bro.
Arimto, why? And I always tell him the same thing. I'm like, bro, people
Okay.
are selfish.
And I have a question for you.
Like for example, they will do things at work together. They
Self-serving.
do it together. Then when the boss comes, they put all the blame on
Yes.
small
On
brother,
him.
and he never understands it. And he's always the one to tell. And I'm like, brah.
So are you then to say, small brother, change who you are, channel into this person?
Should I now
Machiavellian
become-
is telling you to
No,
Adapt.
can I answer that for him? Can I answer that for
Okay,
you?
yes.
protect.
In a simple way, it's just saying that small brother manage expectations because people are like this and like this. That's it. But you don't change who you are. But don't expect the same courtesy from the next person.
So small brother is always shocked everything. And I'm like,
Hey, yabo.
everything,
No.
even relationships. Yes. Women leave. No, not his relation. I'm saying relationships. Women leave with the moment it's not self-serving, bro. They leave. Same thing
Yeah.
with guys. The moment a guy feels like a relationship
I'm
is
done
not
now.
self-serving,
Yeah.
they gone.
But don't change who you are, man.
Just adapt.
That's what
is
I
he's
say,
saying.
bro.
Don't adapt. Okay,
What he's
in
saying
what
is
sense?
adapt.
In what
No.
Because you must understand that people who have already understood this way of thinking are successful. Why are they successful?
Not all
they
of them.
need
Not all of them.
majority, guys. Okay, that's fine. I hear that. But
You know, with love, it's very subjective.
That one.
Because I feel like with love, when you go and you fall in love with someone,
You don't get it still.
I'm gonna talk on my behalf. Then.
You get it, ne?
I think when I fall in love, I go there blind. When I've been hurt before, I've been disappointed.
Yeah.
I don't go
You
there
start
with
afresh.
the caution, yo,
This is what
this
happened
one
in
is
the
my
previous
computer is
one.
dirty or
Happened
whatever.
again. Yes.
When you're in love with someone, I'm not saying don't think, don't use your brains, but at the same time, if you put certain borders to your love, then that's not you genuinely loving someone.
but
Okay.
don't.
That's not you genuinely loving
Can I
someone.
tell you what he then says? Let me tell you the beautiful side of
The
this
guy.
Machiavellian guy of what he says.
Let's hear it.
Because I know you see the dark
from him.
side. He says, instead of going to Lefa and saying, Lefa, please can I have 5 rand? Please. And just because you're a nice guy, you'll give me 5 rand.
Create
He
conditions.
says, sit down and study Lefa. Oh.
What does he like?
Lefa runs a business and they steal him from him and he's not aware. He then says, go to Lefa and say, hey, bro, you know what I found out? Your girlfriend's been doing 1, 2, 3. Lefa's like, oh, really? Then you're like, yeah, thank you, bro. I was not aware of this. Then please can I have 5 rand?
Yes.
Your chances of getting 5 rand there
Are very
much
high.
higher than being Peter. Than just asking this and you are Peter. And you are Peter. He was serious, bro. Can I just ask him 5 rand? That's what he's saying. You see where I'm
Listen
going?
to that. That's already entering it on the wrong note. We are manipulator,
It's
business.
manipulation.
Creating conditions.
No,
It's
you're
manipulation.
manipulating.
Zokanya, is it
No,
manipulation?
but I
Zokanya?
really hear what he's saying because even when they say do good and then you receive good, every time I do good, I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna come back.
What
So
is
Kanye,
this?
you're telling me if
Small
I
brother,
want
what
something
if,
from
what
you,
if I say
must
to
come
you,
say,
wait, what if
yo,
I say
Zokanya,
to you,
No,
you're
not in
selfish
that way.
by coming to me,
Man.
offering me nothing, and you just entitled, I must give you the 5 rand. Isn't that selfish? Aren't you selfish?
That's the truth. You'd rather say that to say, hey, bruh, I don't even. You don't even do things for me. You don't even do anything. You
But you're selfish. Are you promoting selfishness?
No, I'm
Aren't you
not.
big
I'm,
on
just,
virtues?
I'm asking you, Mto, so it's up to you if you want to say yes or no.
Your
Um,
success-
it
That's what I'm
doesn't
saying.
mean
I'm gonna say
anything.
yes because I'm hoping it's gonna come back. Because Lord, you
Yeah,
see that I'm giving
I am
someone.
asking. I go
Bring it
together. I
back
must
to me.
say, okay, Mtokozi likes Kanye West. Okay, he does this.
Yeah.
You know what? If I can speak to Lifa, if I can connect you to Kanye West, bro, I only get 5.
But how much
give me
higher
5
is your
rand.
success rate? Guys, that's what we're
And
looking
these
at
things
here.
work, eh? Hey, these
It
things work.
works.
Because I was at the barber shop and the barber decided to play. And I was thinking, am I being cooked here or what? Is this a random playlist? He decided to play Kanye out of the blue while
like
cutting
Kanye
my
West?
hair.
I love Kanye West.
You love
And then
it?
was he expecting something in return or
favorite.
what?
It's your favorite show.
Oh, it's your favorite.
I'll show you
Both
my
of them.
playlist.
Let's see your playlist.
That's
Let's
why.
see.
Should I see the playlist?
You know?
Downloading
That's-
namhlanje
that's-
Roxanne.
That's why you can even check. I follow a lot of things
I
on
think Mtokozi
Instagram.
should just have his own soap now by Mtokozi.
That's why I literally said I'm Kanye, I'm a genius. I'm Gemini. I don't know, it's not working. I think it's a network, it's my data. But I'll show you. Let me buy
She's
data.
a Kanye West fan.
Hi, there's Wi-Fi.
check
Oh,
there.
So these are the
is
things
why
we need
people
to
don't
speak.
give you-
These are the chats we need to speak. These are the chats that I find nice.
Yeah.
Like, is it
No.
called being strategic or is it called being not
It's
genuine?
mind stimulating.
It's called being human.
I feel like it's being smart about the human experience.
No, it's not
If you're
being
gonna be
smart.
naive, it's what you're doing is being naive.
No, it's always good.
But it's important to have people like you because then we can use them. You understand? Yeah.
No, you're not using us because at the end of the day, we have them towards
Good will
that
come to
remind
you
us to
next.
not have
Yeah.
too many big
No, it's true.
expectations
In
or
life,
whatsoever.
You need people like that.
Yes,
I guess
but-
it goes back to what you were saying. I guess we need each other. In
Yeah,
the sense
we
that
do. There's a
you know
balance.
this side of life. Okay, you know it's okay. No, this one is going to screw you over. Just be more careful when you get into dealings with him. And then I'll say, okay, since you've notified me, then I'll be more careful. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Bese
dynamic
nami
like
ya,
that.
shukuthi, but now Elana, no, man.
What is sad is that I get to appreciate
this person has the
both
purest of
sides.
intentions.
When you are stuck on one side.
You know why? I can't appreciate a side that is losing. That's why.
What makes you think it's
You're
losing?
such a
Stable
big
on
nice
it.
is losing.
You are so
That's-
confused.
I didn't
You are
say
so
that.
convinced
I didn't say that.
it's
I didn't say.
losing.
I said
She
not
says you're a loser.
understanding that people are
So,
incentive
Mina,
driven
Ewami, right?
and not being strategic
Okay,
in
Ewami.
getting going forward. So you're gonna ask, knowing very well,
All
right?
right.
My chances are high of him saying no.
Let me ask
Why
you
would you
this.
do that?
No, let me ask you this. Wami, today in the team you got someone food. And you just got them.
This is
So
real.
does this mean there's an intention from you?
Yes.
What? What's the intent? Hey, Banna.
Uyabona?
They're cooking you, Usman. They brought you the food.
Yeah. How sure are you?
And I wonder, you
I'm
know
joking.
the people who are good at these things the most?
It's women.
Instinctively, it's women.
It's women. It's women.
A girl
I'm joking.
will
No,
make you
they
laugh.
told me.
A girl
No,
will
no,
make you
I
laugh her.
understand.
You love
And you don't
Bilal
even
Angel.
realize.
I think
Do you know that?
They are more patient.
No, I feel like
no,
Lefa's
we
that
study
type
it.
that doesn't realize.
Yeah.
Do you know
They
that
cooking.
you will love Zokanyo because of what she did to you and you don't know it?
Yeah.
Mfana ngihlale ekhaya isikhathi eside.
I'm
telling you.
Telling
you.
You just missed what I'm saying to you.
No. Mamela. It's fine.
And the thing is if he falls in love, this one.
And you know who I think plays those games a lot? This one.
Yeah, this one's.
No, why do I seem like
But
that?
now you see.
That's why I've been telling you, speak.
But I have nothing personally to say about myself, Galo.
Hi, Mara, the way your TikTok, some things you say on TikTok.
What have I said on my TikTok?
she's
Why you see my TikTok?
Vele, I've noticed you have an
She's
audience on
more-
TikTok. What do you speak about
No,
mostly
she
on
has
TikTok?
an
Bro, on
audience.
TikTok,
My past relationships.
She says everything.
she opens up, bro.
Yeah,
So
Really?
what's the difference between the TikTok audience and the operators?
Yeah, but then it's stories that I actually thought about. But I don't know, this has once happened to me. Let me just talk about this.
Also,
Can you ask Nisha when a little-
why do girls like talking about their past relationships on TikTok?
Because with me, it's always funny. Like I'm always laughing the fact that how did I
Girls are
stay there?
relationship obsessed.
No.
No,
Oh my gosh.
No, that
you
is
know what, Nat? I feel like, but you guys should have noticed this by now. I'm very secretive with certain things. So I wouldn't tell you about my money, wouldn't tell you about my businesses, but with past relationships, I don't give a shit about that.
I'm cholo.
So it's literally nothing that means anything to me. So that's why I can tell anyone or everyone.
But now
But with
the
this
problem
one,
is that
this is very
sometimes you don't even
serious
open
when
up
it's
about those
personal.
past relationships.
So I'll never tell you
here.
about my current relationship as well. But just give me 2
But
years, I'll talk
is it
about it.
better now, Chomi, after crying last week?
I am born.
No, you guys told me
Uyele lo
about
muntu sabuza.
It worked, ne?
Nah.
You went back.
It
She
worked,
said
ne?
boyfriend today.
Yeah, she said boyfriend.
You said boyfriend.
She did.
And I literally looked at her and was like,
Yeah.
I
Did
made
she
a
say
mistake.
boy-
Yes.
yeah.
So
I
it
made a
fixed
mistake.
it?
No, we didn't. We didn't.
but he feels
it's
like a
done.
boyfriend.
But then, like I'm saying,
No,
with
shout out to
Nicole,
OPC,
you
bro.
said,
Ne?
Shout out to
no.
Come on, man.
No, with Nicole, you asked me,
Zonbulala,
Kanya, how are you? Are you okay? And then a lot of things just came
Now,
back.
imagine if you
So
ask
your
her now, it's
question-
gonna go
There's a
back.
comment I saw on TikTok. Did you
your
all see?
question was
Someone
very
said, "How are
broad.
you?" is actually a very deep question.
Exactly.
Yes.
That one was very broad. And then I said, I'm also going through a breakup. It was not the breakup that is
that,
making me emotional. Yes, like the month of April.
So are you
was
telling
just
me if we were to
a
ask
lot.
each other in this room,
I'm a long weekend.
khona
man.
bazokhala
Maybe
la. Mangathi- yeah.
If I can sit Wami down,
Yeah.
ngithi Wami, how are you really?
Athi,
right?
no, I'm fine.
telling
Uthi, no,
you.
uthi,
Eh,
no,
ngithi,
no.
Wami, how are you?
I'm fine. I think it opens up something like.
Because it's not something that people ask a lot.
Exactly.
How are you?
they
Wami?
don't.
But we actually
how are
need
you?
that.
How
Oh,
are
I'm
you,
spectacular. Love and live
Nah,
life.
man, if you
prepare-
phuma le nto
you
mara.
prepare for that one. She saw
Bathi
that one
bathi
coming.
sigoyisha sonke la mhlabeni. Kulesihlanya kuphela singagoyishi.
I feel like it's
Kuyasetshenza.
very unlikely for me to go Isha. Ne?
Oh.
I do, but it's unlikely because I'm very realistic. Like you see the mindset you were talking about. That's something that I've adopted.
But you know what?
I've also said that to some, but I like stress. Like I don't think I ever
You
get
like
stressed.
it?
I like stress. I don't get stressed.
You know, those ones are the ones that hurt the most, though. Because
Those are the ones that
they
hurt
feel
the
it when
most.
it's now a bomb.
Not even. I feel like
And it hits.
No, you deal with it when
You
it
take
comes. And you
ashwagandha.
understand. Okay, so
Yes.
yeah, cheetah because yabo.
Okay, Wami, what?
You know which one these
You
ones
take
are?
ashwagandha.
Yes, it's hamba yemhole nje from nowhere. Kirikitipa.
People have this thing. You know, I'm a cold person and I'm very detached.
Why are
and I'm
things
very
not
I put a story
nonchalant.
on IG saying
I'm just
those,
realistic.
those feelings you're suppressing will kill you one day.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, but it's not suppressing feelings. You just understand in the moment, okay, this is why this is happening. This person
you
is not
cry?
a good person. It's fine.
you
I see
cry?
Yeg. Hey,
Not a lot, ne?
I don't cry.
Well,
a lot.
I
To
cry,
be fair,
Sana. I even feel like it's
very-
unnecessary
it's very-
sometimes.
Mina ngiko if
Rare
yathi
to see me
yangijwayela
cry.
I feel the need ukungitshela ukuthi yazi uyangijwayela ngamanyala lawo.
You don't. Yeah.
Because holding the
But you're not holding it in. If I need to, now I'm straightforward. If I need to tell you
You're
that
confrontational as well.
I am. If you fucking up, I'll tell you no. Actually, yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? I'm also like that. But then in private, I'll get home and cry about it. But I know
When are
at
you a
the-
cry baby?
at the-
So, and it's a good thing. It's a
I
good thing.
cried once, Liv.
I can tell she cries a lot. So can you cries? Who me? When last?
He's all.
Yesterday.
I don't remember, but it's been a while. But I do cry. I own up to it. I do.
Okay. Lefa, when last were you overwhelmed?
You understand?
It's all no.
No. It was today. He had a very important discovery that he made.
Cholo discovery.
Yeah.
It was a high-level discovery
Yeah, it's very,
that we cannot mention. The minister said he'll kill us all, but
Big brother, do
Yeah.
you cry?
Nah, bro, I don't cry.
Ne?
Yeah.
Do you?
Do you
I
cry?
don't see him crying.
Do you cry?
Yeah, you.
I can't.
No. He,
Mara yako isha blind. Bro. Yazazi lezo. Yeah.
Nah, bro.
but you
Small
love
brother,
your
you
mama
do,
lots,
ne?
ne?
Hey, I love all my parents.
But
No,
yes.
he's more of
You
a
don't.
father-
You don't love
he's more of a
your.
daddy's boy.
He's more of a daddy's boy.
Roman,
Then
do you
he's a-
cry? Have you ever cried?
In Caesar.
You have? Okay.
Come on, Romela Kala, mfana.
Not
can actually
everyone,
see
not
it.
everyone, not everyone.
I can actually see
At
Robin
church.
crying
As
now.
a kid.
No, but obviously we're not speaking about
We're talking about now.
He cried.
Guys, so cock,
I had an ex that used to cry and used to annoy me so much. My ex used to cry.
So when you don't allow a man to cry.
No, you can cry, yes, and then I will feel. But he was doing too much, and I feel like he would only cry when he was
But do you see why mental health?
But guys, we disturbed
man.
Zokanyo, guys.
Yeah.
Zokanyo was explaining us her week now.
She was telling us her ex used to cry a lot.
Yes, no, he would only cry when he was losing like the argument. So that was
You know, feminists are not just saying
Oh my God.
so much.
It used to irritate me now because you're not crying for real. I know it's because you can see, man, you're wrong. You have nothing.
Oh,
to say.
manipulating.
Yes, and then he'll start crying.
That's a weak man, though. Yo. Yeah, that's a
Okay,
very
back
weak
to where
man.
we were. Monday to Monday. What does your week look like?
Like I said, now
Yes. Tell us the time.
Jim.
What time?
Jim.
Wake up at what time, Chomi?
6.
6.
Highway now.
It
Ulela
used to
ngabani?
be 5 because I used to be at work by 6:30.
Ulela ngabani uvuka ngo-6?
Can I please be asleep by 9? I really.
Zokanyo.
I
Who's strict when you professional, ne?
She's so disciplined.
Oh my gosh! What time do you guys sleep?
3, 2.
There's a time you send me a text ngo 11, 12. I'm like,
Ulefa. Ulefa uzofaka ipost very concerning ngo 3 a.m. Athi yeah, but it's fine. Randomly. That's the caption. But it's fine.
And you wake up.
That's the day you killed me, bro. I think you put something like God always has a plan.
Oh, but
Guys, I was praying. I was praying.
And you must know
I
that.
was praying, man. And I felt no, man.
When you put Bible verses, there was probably something that is going on.
No,
but I like the brotherhood that's growing. Another
Yes.
person who's grown is Sino. Sino used to bottle his feelings, but now whenever he has an issue, now he talks.
Yeah.
And I like the spirit we have, man. You know,
men open up more
yeah.
now compared to. Marabozo kaya batama exa khala then they shame them.
there was a no, but don't cry
But
like that.
sometimes,
acceptable, yeah.
but a guy who manipulates his girl by crying. Though.
That one was bad.
But Chomias, you are telling us, okay, 9 o'clock you're sleeping.
Oh yes.
6 o'clock.
Jim.
Oh, eyes on you.
Gym, yes. Come back. I'm sure I have an errand or something. If it's not groceries, just adding on to something, I'm sure I'm doing my nails or my thingy. But I'm here most of the time.
Okay, so
fixing
can you? It's
something.
Monday today.
You can't do your nails every day.
So can you in general? It's
But
Monday
I
today.
can't think of anything right now. What did I do last week? I don't remember.
No, but you know what it is. I feel like there's
Agna schedule.
there's always something. You find that she went to what's this thing, this place that they do licenses. The other
Yes,
day
last week I went to
she's doing
traffic.
this,
I also
she's
went to
doing
SARS.
content.
So it's not the same every
Doing
day.
those things, bro.
Yeah, but it's my day to day.
Okay.
That's why I want to be rich for only that reason. Just to have
Not
runners.
having to-
Yeah,
Yes, because
just to have runners.
you know, because I'm in business, I'm the runner. So I have to, when they say problem get motor, I'm
No,
traffic.
you're active. You're hands on.
Yes, I'm
Chief,
SARS
what do
on
you
my
do,
own.
Chief?
Mina, Chief.
Other than the hunters. The hunters buying your furniture.
No, normally my week is very plain and simple.
I take Mondays
Monday.
off. I don't do anything on Monday.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. Okay.
So Monday, what normally happens?
Only watch open
Hey,
checks, 3
man,
o'clock.
Monday, what normally happens?
Okay. Sorry, Minister.
No, Mondays. My days normally start from 12 p.m. after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't. Yeah, my
Dark
day starts from
communist.
12 p.m. after.
Okay.
Yeah. 12 p.m. after. My day starts. Nyazi uthi ngimele 3 o'clock.
Oh, shy breakfast at 3 o'clock.
No, I normally eat after 12. I
Okay.
can't eat in the morning.
All right.
Breakfast
Diet.
again. Yeah.
English
Quite
diet.
healthy,
Okay,
man.
yeah.
Quite healthy. 3 o'clock, OPC.
Okay,
You know.
all
Then
right,
after
Dago.
3,
You
maybe
sit
I'll
and
leave
watch.
at like 4. And then I have to take the small one, my little brother,
To training.
to training. D-ski. Yeah. I go there, I watch the boys, and then by 7, I'm back. And then nyakeza nyalala. That's my
Do
routine.
you have a 9 to 5?
Nyalala. Yeah? I used to.
You have a what?
9 to 5.
Yes, I used to.
And Chomi,
Ngayeka.
what do you do, Chomi?
Why?
Me.
I'm a foreigner, that's span.
Ah, well. Choice out of order, guys. Choice out of order.
What
Ah,
would you
well.
do?
Hi. Hey. Nimphuzisele ukuthi.
That meme.
You know, even with like the bikes, you know, your checkers 60s and stuff, we're likely to hire they are likely to hire foreign nationals because with them they feel like
I will tell you my day starts after 12.
you understand, and those ones are desperate to be here, so they're easy to manipulate. They're more desperate
lower wages.
For lower wages, yeah.
No, guys.
Hey guys, it's a joke. Hey,
No, guys, you must value yourselves in life. Value yourselves. No, man. Guys.
preserve your energy.
Preserve your energy.
Time.
In this life, I feel like, unfortunately, life is unfair.
Yeah.
Some people can speak from a point of privilege, and some people don't have that privilege. Do you understand? So, when on a privilege, it's not your fault, man.
Okay.
You have that privilege. Utilize it.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Don't let people make you feel bad. Do you
Exactly.
understand?
I was telling someone that because I don't have a child, I don't have a husband. When I wanted to resign, nobody was going to
resign.
Hey.
But
What
even if you had,
triggered your need to want to resign?
I wanted to be an influencer.
Ah,
I sound so
Maratomi.
pathetic now.
Or toxic working
Charming.
environment
It
sometimes
doesn't.
because that contributes.
Sorry?
Toxic working environment.
No,
No, she's being
I
honest.
was not bored, but then the schedule that I wanted to have as an influencer and having a 9 to 5, it did not work. So I would leave, for example, go to Cape Town. They expect me to be back on Monday. I want to stay an extra week. You understand?
take some
So
content.
so what happened was they would cut my pay a lot because I was living as an influencer while working. So now I'm working for peanuts, but I don't blame them because I'm never here.
Yeah.
But did the influencer money start making sense as well?
No, but remember, I've always said to people,
Grow.
Bam, my salary was never what I make on the outside.
yeah.
So me leaving didn't cause a dent.
It was a
How do you
safety net.
influence?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you vlog? Are you a vlogger? Or...
No, guys, I said I wanna be. I'm not doing
Okay,
it.
what are you
type of
looking into?
influencer do you
Yes,
wanna do?
yes.
I don't know. I don't know my niche yet. I don't know what I would want to do.
discovery.
No, like, is it fashion, girly,
I see you as a
traveling?
vlogger. I could be wrong, but I see you as a vlogger.
Yeah, because I think I'd like to speak to a camera.
Well, I mean, sorry, you were still saying
show
what
you
your
my
week looks
day.
like.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hayi izimadlanga commission ye mawenza ipractice sokubamba.
Vela be serious.
So I wake up at around 5 a.m.
Yo, okay.
Get ready, pack my son's lunch, make sure my son is ready for school.
Oh, you live with your child.
Yeah. And then I take him to school at around, we leave at around 7, get to school around 7:45 or 8 sometimes. And then from there, I go to the gym. After the gym,
Shadi's
I
question.
have, after the gym.
Oh, yeah, well,
Uyabona in lifa.
No.
Hey, why are you whispering? Why are you whispering? So after the gym, I'll have breakfast. After breakfast, I'll probably do a little bit of schoolwork. If
So
I
you're
have
at
a
school
campaign,
So school is part-time.
yeah, it's part time. If I have a campaign, then I'll work on that. Yeah, sometimes I have to shoot a campaign in between, and then at 12, fetch my
If you are not working hard enough,
What time do you wake up?
What time do I wake up?
everyone was.
Uvuka was 6.
Yeah,
You go
I don't sleep. That's the thing.
Do you
sleep?
Yeah, I don't sleep. I take a lot of
Talk
naps.
text on 3 pendule manje.
I take a lot of naps during the day.
No, even at night, I just nap. Yeah,
They don't understand you, ne?
not that chummy. I do have a sleeping problem. Yeah, I do have a sleeping problem. My
Oh,
sleep cycle
you
is
did
broken.
say.
I can sleep at 2. I can sleep at 3. I can sleep at 8. But the problem is, it's you know how they say you must sleep 6 hours a day?
Yeah.
Or 8. I sleep them in.
But has that
quarterly.
ever worked? Because I don't think anyone has a fixed number of hours they sleep.
Yeah.
People
guys,
do, bruh. People do. Yeah, people do.
Really?
Yeah.
I think even without my alarm, I know, but my body knows. But at the
My
same
baby
time,
love shares
yeah.
the 7.
7 hours.
Yeah,
So
her,
like,
her cycle is exactly. Depending on when she slept, it's easy to predict when she wakes up.
without
Because
setting
she
an
covers-
alarm,
Does she not-
does
does
she
she not
wake
work?
up naturally? Like,
she's influencer, like these influencers, they don't work anymore. This generation, everyone is an influencer.
It's tough, guys.
You're just
It's
surrounded
tough.
by them.
It's
Where-
tough,
Yeah.
Everyone in Pretoria is an influencer. Yazi kuzwe ngamazwi ngasi influencer.
Nama-doctor, ama-influencer, manje,
And I feel like
It's a
those
marketing
ones,
strategy.
No, man.
those are the
These
ones I
doctors
feel
you
like.
can't take serious.
Yeah, no.
Aye.
I also feel like they shouldn't be doing this content thing, bro.
But those are the real
It's
influencers, though.
It's an effective
No,
way to
doctors
reach
shouldn't be
people.
doing content.
But those are
They
the real.
scare us.
Why?
Do you have as a doctor to be okay?
That's the real
Promoting.
influence.
No,
Yes,
but
it's
their-
marketing.
No, but their thing is
before.
very scary. Their jokes are scary. They need to regulate themselves.
Well, there are certain professions
No,
you feel
but-
like they shouldn't be associated with content.
Yes, because there's this one doctor that literally made a.
You can't be a lawyer and you're a content creator.
As long as you're a
How will I
business, you
trust
can.
you in my case?
Yes, you can. Yes, you
then
can.
you are
That's
not
a
a
bad
content
mentality to
creator.
Then there
have.
was also this doctor who literally created a reel and made a joke of them forgetting to put in their bloods. Like they took bloods of someone and then they went home with the bloods. And I was like, you
then
can't make a joke about this, bro. Because
You are
this is our
sabotaging
lives,
your own
bro.
career.
But you
And
see
then
how
they were
it's
all
stuck
in
in
the
your
comment
head.
section saying, yeah, this happens. I got so scared, bro.
Social media
Mina
more, man.
udoktor unamathathu udoktor ngamthemba. Udoktor wenza
And
namathathu.
those are- apparently those are the good
Ugqoka
ones.
ama-chain.
But
Those
he's
are
a
the best ones. Yeah,
He's
it's the
a
best ones.
Experience. Experience galore.
Udoktor okhuluvayo. Umzomkhatha.
Remember there was that doctor who was criticized for how he looks. Konje, who's this guy?
Oh, that classy looking
That
like
gassy
doctor.
looking guy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
apparently he's one of the best. Bro.
Yeah.
He's one of
He's at the hospital close to where I live.
Yes, apparently he's very good.
You
at
guys
his
need
job.
to
He's very
disassociate people's personalities and their
Exactly.
professions.
Me, I believe in
Something.
the stereotypes for jobs, man.
Good. Yeah, I'm a doctor.
He's
We
supposed to
expect
look
you
like
be
you're
a certain way. Yes, you must be a nerd. Ah, man.
Yabo.
This is 2026, please.
When a big brother, would you take a lawyer that is dressed haphazardly?
If he's good at his job, then
Yeah,
yes.
yes, it's
To
a
get a
fact.
feeling who comes in your fire namathathu. Would you feel comfortable?
Yes, like-
Yes. Are you gonna feel comfortable?
Are you gonna believe in that lawyer, bro?
If his resume says otherwise, then yes.
Yes.
Online.
Yeah, the reason he ends up protecting
And
me.
there's this guy who's
Julius is the Afro
lawyer.
one.
He's very good.
Yeah, he's
rated
excellent.
one of
But
the
he looks
best
like it, bro.
lawyers.
Just because he has an afro,
Do you
he
think
looks
so?
like it, yeah.
Huh?
He looks like those people that read a lot, that have hair.
Yes, I know.
Uh-huh.
I'm on Dr. Who? Spy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I
Yes.
don't even know who Spice is. So.
Yeah, same.
it's fine.
Okay, he's lying. This guy.
Oh, come on.
What's wrong, Defa?
Speaking of lawyers, by the way, Shebe Shit was denied bail again for the third time. So yeah, and apparently there are no exceptional circumstances to prove or to give him reason as to why he should be given bail. So I want to hear from the people. Is he being treated harshly? Because people on social media are saying
It's a
there are
status.
people who get away with far worse things. But
No, today
Boshebe,
I can't see anything, Chief. She's wearing perfect.
so there are people who say the law favors certain people. Obviously, we know of corruption and whatever. Do you think he's being treated harshly? And also take into the consideration everything that he has done, everything that has been circulating on social media. And yeah, what's your take on that?
Maybe
bro?
they are scared. Remember, it's not the first time Shebe has done this.
Yes.
Maybe they are scared. This person, due to past behavior, if we release him on bail, he might just get another case.
And
while he's
apparently he
outside.
was on bail already. That's what I
Oh,
heard.
then
He was on bail already. And that's why I was shocked. For how long was he on bail for? And how long is the bail? What's the period between a bail hearing and then a trial?
I think it depends on when you're. When
Because
things
sometimes the
open
trial
up.
gets
Yeah,
postponed. And stuff like that.
How booked is the court? How do the other cases
This
go?
guy used to rock like this, like even he was on bail.
Clearly, there we go. Allegedly,
But I feel sorry for him, man.
is
Why?
it?
I do.
Why?
You know, when you look at
History.
those images.
Do you know his history?
Look, I know I've seen videos that he, like, obviously, of things that he has done.
But he got himself there. Why are you sorry?
Everyone in life, man, makes
Deserves a second
mistakes.
chance.
and-
How?
But he was given a second chance. People would argue. But at the same time, this guy is an entertainer. This guy is a role model to certain people. in terms of being an artist, take away everything that he does off stage. Hey, man, some things he does on stage now. But I feel like he contributed positively towards music in itself. Le compo is a genre that it is today. You would argue that Chebe Shit obviously contributed a lot.
He was the face of the compo, yeah.
Yes. So I feel like, obviously, given how the country is, I don't know.
Talk.
And also I've seen, the thing is, I'm thinking of the videos and the victims of his actions, and then now it's going to be insensitive to say, well, this guy deserves to be out and all of that, because obviously he's facing serious charges apparently. Like, these are very serious charges. This is not like fraud or corruption. You're talking about attempted murder or whatever. So obviously when you consider those charges, I would argue that I guess
you don't consider
it's
corruption
reasonable.
a serious thing.
Hey, corruption, it's a slow poison. Corruption, slow poison. It kills the country slowly. Maramanja about attempted murder, it's an instant thing. You understand? So I'm not saying it's right, bro. But
it should be the same, because I see there are a lot of people that are feeling sorry for these guys that are being convicted from the Madlanga Commission. Then they stand trial, and people are actually feeling sorry for them.
Also, a lot of people,
are feeling sorry for him.
They felt sorry for him, but he's out on bail. 80,000 bail. Yeah.
But how do you think life feels like, bro? If you are on bail, but you kind of know you're going to jail. You technically know it's just
You're just
I'm
enjoying
not
your last
saying he
days
is, but like
of freedom.
that must be a difficult place to be in, hey?
Some like obviously no, ziyabalega.
Yeah.
But that's
And some people get the case to be postponed, and then
I feel like bail is like it's like a breather, bro. Imagine you're convicted there, no bail, no nothing, life.
And then those that have their things, they make sure that the child doesn't come. So they will make sure if Zokanyo is the problem, Zokanyo must disappear. If Wami is the problem, Wami somehow, some way, after a year, because a trial can even come after the second year.
So they minus the witnesses.
So it keeps on. So they just deal with the witnesses.
But isn't that making you more?
He's cooking.
No, but remember, it becomes like it's a thing of
We still
Zokanyo
need
had
to
an
investigate.
accident. It was a
No,
normal
he's cooking.
accident.
This lawyer told me this. He said he once represented a drug dealer,
Yes.
and the drug dealer had a bad case with serious evidence. And the dealer just told him one thing. Said, my brother, here's the money. I'm giving you one job. Just postpone that thing for as much as you can. He said he postponed it first time. Second time, you have to find tricks. Third time. But the more you postpone something, it becomes too obvious, apparently, that you are postponing. But he said things got bad. Like, it was now obvious. Then he said, just do it for me one last time. He says after postponing it that last time, he said out of nowhere, that was the last time they ever heard of that thing. Just like that. So I think you are right on that thing.
But how do you get to postpone a case? Do you speak to the magistrate or
You create a lot of
Depends,
things. I have a
reasons,
funeral.
bro.
My one died. You fake illness.
Or sometimes like documents are
Yes.
Then
not
postpone.
enough.
And I remember, it can also really even be a witness disappeared. You have to postpone.
Because there's one, obviously, Julius was in trouble for, I guess, he was kind of in trouble for Julius Mkwanazi, not Malema. So this guy, he was supposed to be at the Madlanga Commission, I think sometime, I'm not sure if it was in Jan or Feb. And then he had to postpone because he had to bury, he said, his mom.
And there was no clarity as to...
It was the stepmom. So obviously, in our culture as Black people, I guess we don't regard our mothers as stepmothers. So what he said, I'm gonna bury my mom, so I need time because I'm grieving. And then they asked him there at the commission, how many siblings do you have? He said it's the second born. When they check, how old is the mom?
10 years
He was
older.
born in 1975. The mom is from 1965.
I
So
see.
now...
Isn't
so
that
they-
when he took the tissue
That's
thing?
when... but my brother...
Yeah, he went through the most.
Do you understand?
I can explain.
So I don't know. Maybe the fault was from, like, on his side, not explaining that it was a stepmom, and most probably he
it was
felt that he was not going to be
I think
given.
that was strategic. He
Yeah, it
didn't
was
think it would get
strategic.
that deep.
Yes.
As
yes.
checking age and stuff.
But bro, these guys, are you telling me that
And
they,
that guy
they
shakes
don't?
a lot. Shim, I feel sorry for him every time he's on the
Yeah,
stand.
he's the one who's more.
No, these guys dig, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that guy,
But
it's
one
very
thing I've
fearful.
heard, apparently these guys are cooking. These guys can look like comedians. They look scared. They look like they're dumb.
Then we feel
Apparently
sorry
those
for
guys
them.
are dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's all a facade. It's like, obviously the media is going to say, oh, Mara yambone ngati so. You know when they go to court, they always look like this.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, ngati so.
So-
no. Yeah, they always like, there's this face. Even Shebe is doing it like, he's like it's like they
But
sad.
Mashallah, you could tell that you could tell.
Guti.
So this one doesn't play.
Yeah, really.
Tell there. Oh, there you could
But
tell.
on social media, people were like, oh,
Yeah,
no.
no, he
he's so long. You know how guys.
It was the Hungry Girls, chief. They saw the brands, the labels, and they were like,
Those things drive girls crazy, ne?
too much.
What? Brands?
Yes.
Too much.
Yeah.
And I can never
I like
wrap
that the
my
guys
head
have nothing to
around
say
it.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we really do have nothing to say.
You're saying?
No.
Temba.
No, guys, Temba has decided we must close the episode. How long are we on for, Cash? No, thank you, guys. We don't have
270 markets, and then which one is that one?
No, let's close it, Chief. Operators,
Yes, my
it's
brother.
coming. A new date will be announced.
yeah.
What else?
We owe it to them, actually.
Yeah.
We owe it to them. Any announcements?
Yeah.
Welcome
yeah.
back, big brother.
Welcome back.
Thank
big
you, man.
brother,
How
after
does
a
it
long
feel to
time.
be back?
Hey, Nigeria was tough, but had a good time. You know, back ready to
Nigerian
rock.
cookie was treating you nice there.
Huh?
Fufu.
Yeah.
You seem to have gained weight.
I mean,
He's happy.
that's what happens when
Jackie
you're well taken
Pala.
care of. So, yeah.
Uhali uyasebenza ne?
Huh?
Yeah.
Have you also been seeing those beautiful dark-skinned girls in Nigeria on your FYP?
Yeah.
Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah.
FIP yako mtho.
Bomthiwa basithi ukuthi basekhaya ebusuku.
If yasechana yekhumbula nami uye wathi animbonanga uye FIP.
Ebusuku bayazi bayenzana.
Akiri Temba sends me fella when they are recruiting there. So you see.
What's your explore page like? I'm curious.
It's not healthy anymore.
Yeah.
That was
Wow.
such a hectic episode.
You watched it.
Why was it hectic?
You didn't. It was hectic. How?
Hey, chief.
Let's keep it up.
Ah.
You wish you were there, ne?
No, that's not my vibe.
No, Mbali's a vibe.
Now I
The other girl was more. But I've noticed there's a pattern. It's very rare to find two girls on Bombs and Banter who are high on energy. Because one will be more. Well, has there ever been a combination like that where two girls have like.
It was Regina and her friend. Remember that friend? Gaviscon the area.
Oh.
Those two.
actually we must do a knockout for Bombs and Penta.
Knockout how?
Like get the best performing girls, boom, like a tournament. Then it's Regina and Mbali. The operators choose who makes it to the next round. Then it just keeps on,
Actually,
it keeps
that's a
on,
creative
it keeps
way
on.
of getting
You get me?
engagement, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then what's the prize?
Huh?
What's the prize?
What's the price for the last man standing, or the best
The
two?
operators must decide, my brother. Yeah. A night out in Dofire.
I guess never be able to fight. I never be able to fight. But actually, that's a very creative way.
Yeah. You know, like they do on Instagram, those rap battles, how many likes for Travis Scott versus Drake, then it's down, then
yeah,
it's
yeah,
down,
yeah.
then it's down. Yeah, something like that.
The final.
Yeah, there'll
two.
be a lot of performances, hey?
Nah,
They'll be
Phela
doing
those
too much.
episodes will
They
be.
would cook. They would cook. But they already are, some of them, even without all of this.
Yeah, but now imagine, now it's a competition.
One minute.
Some of us don't want to lose, hey?
Episode
We're gonna
1
go out.
were me and Bali.
Usundifaka.
One about to share. I'm overwhelmed. 5 minutes. I'm out.
I'm fella in 5 minutes.
I'm out. 5 minutes.
No, Sundifaka.
But Bali is a real podcaster. Won't lie.
She's
That's a
golden.
podcaster.
She's golden, bro.
That is a
She's a gem,
podcaster.
dog.
Yeah, that is a
She's
podcaster.
a gem,
know.
bro.
Yeah. I said,
But the
please.
energy,
Yeah.
yakhuluma, no PR. Next, next. Bombs and Penta quality.
Talk.
And I won't lie, I was there when the recording first, then I left. when I saw her, I was a bit worried because she was seated alone, quiet, and I was like, "Hey, this one seems very quiet."
Gandhi.
But
She's
you know,
saving
she
her
was
words.
just reserving the energy, my brother. She was just reserving.
Wami.
But I love cool when the cameras are
Then
off.
they disappoint.
And then, when we record,
Dineo.
quiet to mood.
Big brother.
Dineo, who's Dineo?
Nah, she
Big brother wants to say something to me.
Yes.
No, it's nothing serious. I just wanted to ask, are you married?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Why?
Why do you
Just
think I'm
returned
married?
from Nigeria, bro. This guy.
Why do you think
No,
I'm
it
married?
just gives
I said
marriage
that.
wife
I
vibes.
said that, and they said I'm hungry. I said that. I never said I'm hungry.
Really?
You just came back. So who's Awan Bashati?
I would like for someone to also describe me like that. You look like someone who's married.
Like her aura gives.
That's a nice
Yeah.
compliment. No, I'm saying that's a nice compliment. Like, if
But
someone
girls
was to
don't
say-
like that, though, ne?
Why? You don't
When
like
they
that?
hear that.
Some, okay.
I like it because it gives
Some
them
take it as
moral.
much-
Some take it as if you're saying Bogoto vibes, and they don't like this.
What is wrong in Bogoto?
Everything is wrong in
So you see,
Bogoto,
you're not Mbogoto.
No. I'm not a Begazela warrior.
What's wrong with that? You guys make it
no,
seem
no.
like it's a bad thing.
It is a bad
This
thing.
generation is cooked.
No, it's not.
Well, I mean-
You guys are cooked. Though.
No, we are cooked,
Yeah,
Chief.
you guys
That's
are
why, but stick with the one that you have. Otherwise,
They say get yourself once Febe and just beg it to stop. Just beg it.
Wami, what's your type?
What's my type?
Yeah.
I told you this though. I said I don't have a type to be fair. I energy, intellectual
Frequency.
ability.
maturity.
Yeah.
Physically speaking?
I don't look at
Age,
physical
yeah.
qualities.
Age as well.
She did say age. She's more attracted towards older. Not old, but
Not yeah.
How old are you?
Me.
Yeah.
I'm 25.
Oh, okay.
How old are you,
how
bro?
old are you, bro?
I'm old enough, bro.
Why is it a
These guys are
secret?
so secret.
He was trying to think
You are qualified. Yeah.
You
wanted to sound old enough. You wanted to sound old enough because she said
No,
old
I'm
enough.
just old enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what she tells them when they ask your age.
Yeah.
Who?
It's giving.
When you cooking.
No,
them.
he just deepens the voice.
Nah, I'm just old enough.
Imparato. Yeah.
Brother,
No, thanks, guys.
No, guys. Thank you, guys.
No, this episode we tried, my brother.
We tried.
Yeah,
We did our very best, Chief.
Hey guys,
tough.
ziyakhipha la.
Yeah, yeah,
Ziyakhipha. Bosikhosi masine-pace
It's
bayibeka le.
Yeah. No, but you guys are doing well though.
Huh?
You guys are doing well. Like I feel like you're
No, last week I was not happy. I won't lie. Last
really
week I was not happy.
why?
What happened? I
But
was here.
what we see, like I said, other people they don't see.
Huh?
Like the operators don't see.
You
it.
know what shocked me? What drove me crazy?
Sounds like Kanye. Did you hear that?
Listen,
Yeah.
you will be shocked. Last week's episode broke records, bro. It was the most watched episode, not by numbers, but by duration. And I was shocked. And a few operators said it in the comments. They were like, this is real conversations, no gimmicks. And it's
No, I think a balance is good though.
So the trick is let's be boring.
I told you.
Let's be.
I told
Balance
you.
is good. And also the way you guys pair girls is starting to improve. Because you can see what this one has intellectual abilities. This one
others
is
do nothing,
more.
John.
No, others aren't intelligent. Guys, stop.
You say Charlene Temba.
Temba, I love her. She's my fave. To be fair, I love you too, girl. What?
Don't give me a backhand compliment.
No, guys. Charlene cooks. Charlene cooks.
She does.
Charlene-
But the thing
Charlene-
is, she's both intelligent and emotional as well. You
Oh, she's
understand?
emotional.
Guys, stop it.
Lefa.
I'm
Who said that?
She said she's emotional.
Stop. Let me not say emotional, but she's very good with expressing her emotions. Stop it.
But she's smart.
I'm
None
not,
have
but she's
actually-
very
No,
smart.
she's sharp,
I'm
bro.
smart,
Very
but
sharp.
I'm not
She's very
like
sharp.
I don't express my emotions as well. If you get what I'm saying. You
Zama?
understand? So you need that. I don't know. I've never met her.
Are you guys scared? You've never met her. You did an episode with Charlene.
With
No,
Zama.
said Zama.
I've never met her.
No, me, I
But then you
believe
don't
in
have to
Zama.
meet them. But watching the podcast,
Me, I believe in Zama.
What do you think of Zama?
I feel like she's an all rounder. To be fair, ne? Uzama.
You know what? I think Zama hasn't had a fair
Chance, ne?
opportunity.
What do you mean?
there's always something.
Yeah. No, guys, we're all
Like there's emotions. If it's not emotions, deepaji. You see what I'm saying? That thing compromises performance, bruh.
Remember, we even told Gabby already. Don't smoke
Gabby's
before
worst
the show.
performance, she had smoked before, and we said, Gabby, are you sure? She said, I'm sure. Bam.
There was a
Oh, remember, especially at the big hair, right?
Yeah,
She was sitting here, I remember.
And she said
I
it
saw
herself.
her.
She
Yeah.
even said it, yeah.
So, may I believe in Zama Chief? Yeah.
No, Zama is No. The member will remember the word that I'm looking for.
But I will
yeah.
not lie. I was surprised by Shalene's. I'm more, and not. I know this what I'll say will sound distasteful, but I had initially believed more in Zama than Shalene.
So what are you saying?
And I've been proven wrong.
Yes.
You understand? No,
I agree.
that's why I say it sounds bitter.
Yeah.
But that's what I.
Remember that
You get
episode
me.
where Charlene was speaking about dinosaurs?
That's when
That
it
was one
was
of her
with me.
best, dog.
It was with me.
No,
ne?
one
I
of
was
her
with
best.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it was.
Yeah, it was a
She
dope
cooked that
one.
episode.
It was a dope one.
The one where you
No, but
It was real.
try.
I think the first hour or so.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
just
real.
that podcasting is difficult. Another person who's going through it the most these days, I don't know if you guys have been following him, Speedster.
Speedy
Speedster-
boy.
Yeah, Speedster has been honest. So a lot has been happening with him and OK Swisha. So
yes,
he did
yes.
open up. He said, guys, I was on a podcast before. Remember they used to have that podcast with those other old people, those ones, his
Who's
age.
Speedster?
There was this old, I think they used to call it podcast.
Okay.
They did a podcast there. He revealed, he's like, hey guys, he's going through it now. He's like, this thing is difficult. I once did it and I quit. And they asked him, why did you quit? He said, I didn't like how it made me feel. They're like, how did it make you feel? It's like what's happening right now. They're like, speak. What do you say? He's like, podcasting is difficult because you must talk. And it's difficult to talk about people I meet in the streets. Now they feel some type of way. When they're feeling some type of way, now I wonder, should I censor myself or burn a bridge? It's tricky. And I don't like that thing of having to think too much. Should I talk? Do I censor? It's like I got frustrated and I left it. But when I left it, I missed it. Hence, I got back. But yeah, I should just 2 months inside, back to that feeling about, okay, I'm trending about Blakey, they hate me.
Yeah.
It's a very difficult space. And when I say Zama just deserves a fair chance, she also went through a lot of public scrutiny too early. She's in a space where she has to guard her words because things have been clipped.
Yes.
She has a way people have perceived them. That's when I say give her a fair chance.
But funny enough, there's an episode that I enjoyed that I did with her. It was me and Dofaya.
Yes.
And then it was her.
Charlene, I think.
No, it was Pearl.
Pearl. And there's this other one you did as well with her, ne?
What was it? Pearl?
Two of those episodes. For me, bro, I won't lie. I didn't see any flaws. I just saw someone who's very outspoken, someone who speaks her mind. Because I don't know her like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like she was speaking her mind at the time. She killed it, bro. She killed it.
Yeah, once you just speak your mind and not think, you kill it.
You kill it. Just
No, speak your mind, think, you kill it.
Which I don't
But you don't think.
Okay, yeah, think.
Thinking for me is performative.
Yeah.
I
Rather
rely.
get
I
the
don't think. I
scrutiny.
rely on instinct. Once you think, you lie.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Emona manga
And, you
siyakubheka,
start
ne?
and you'll be surprised at how many people you think your opinion is unpopular, and you'll be like, yo, she's actually being real. You know, this is real.
You never please everyone. That's what I learned. Yeah. Remember, in the same way I said people attacked me when I defended Nigerians.
Nigerians, yeah.
Guess what the foreigners did? They were the ones. Oh, you're a real nigga. Oh, you're a real one. So people just support you when you benefit them.
Yes.
That's all. Yeah. So thanks, guys.
Thank you guys for joining us. No, this one was much better, Chief, than
Nah,
last
even
week.
me, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy,
guys,
bro.
It's the first time in a long time I've been happy. I want to be
bro.
honest.
It felt,
Good,
yeah. No, this was a very good one. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Let's give it up for Open Chats
Yes,
Podcast.
yes. But at least we touch more on current affairs as well.
Guys, let me tell you, if we don't touch current affairs, Lefa loses it.
Me too.
Lefa loses
Hey, ngoba njalo sikhuluma
it. Me, I like life more than current affairs.
I've noticed. I've noticed he likes.
Every time we come here, first thing is relationships. I'm like, yo,
Sana.
No, but
that thing
said
bores me.
umjolo is something that's always
Impilo. Guys, umjolo is like
you can talk
impilo.
about it every day.
Yes.
Every day.
Mara ningajole emsebenzini.
My current affairs, it feels like a job now.
No, but at least how we do it.
Singajole emsebenzini.
Yeah, ningajole emsebenzini.
So what do you think?
Damn it.
What do you think?
I know sengiyasho. Niyajola nina. Why ngathi ni guilty? Niyajola emsebenzini.
Nawubuze Lefa.
Vela bolefa nabo sinazo izinto abazenza. No, thank you guys.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Danko,
Yes. No, ifale.
Yes.
Asibangena.
Yeah. No, this was
Oh, sorry, boom.
I was about to say the one that you enjoy the most. Bazotayila.